We are live. Let's go, Harshit bhai. Welcome.
Let's go, Sagar bhai.
Guys, welcome to day 2 of Uzbekistan versus USA. Right now, Uzbekistan is trailing USA 5-3. And we have Harshit bhai who's at the venue and commentating. Hello, Harshit bhai.
Let's go, Sagar bhai. Super excited to see if Uzbekistan can make a comeback. They did win their last game yesterday. We spoke a little bit with Sindarov. You can see that interview on ChessBase India. Very nice answers given by him.
Crazy, bhai. That was amazing. I loved
And
the interview.
both teams are very motivated there. They're the guest of honor, just making the first move, shaking hands with the players. And you can see Fabi is resting the first game.
Oh, and who's playing? Oh, we have
That means that
Wesley on board 1.
yes.
And we have who else is on board 2? There is Hikaru versus Nodirbek.
Wow.
Oh no, wait. Sindarov versus Levon.
Let's go!
Hooray!
Starting! E4, boom. E6. D3.
Oh, D3. He plays this King's Indian attack.
Wow.
Knight to F3. And there we have. Guys, today is going to be 8 rounds of Blitz. So this is the first
बहुत
of
मजा आएगा.
the 8.
Very excited. Okay, castles. And I'm excited to see what kind of opening Sindarov is going to come up with. Because he wants to make sure that he won't reveal what he wants to play in Geneva in Switzerland.
Geneva अभी हो
November
गया भाई.
25, baby.
Too good. Yeah, Geneva is
Guys.
confirmed as the venue for the World Championship match between Gukesh and Sindarov. He plays rook e1 and Levon kind of wastes a tempo and plays e5.
It feels like, black wasted a move. But guys, if you think about it, white has also placed his pawn on d3. And if he wants to go d4, it's going to take 2 moves.
Correct.
So essentially, it's going to even out. And that's the strategy of Levon. Yesterday, Levon defeated Javokhir with the black pieces. And Javokhir did say he wants to find revenge.
And castles here, he has played it. And now very quickly pawn to b4. Generally, you want black to take here and then white takes back and you have this nice, pura aise tokri of pawns. It's called the phalanx of pawns there. Very nice one here. And hello, guys are joining in. Guki Reza, Karikaru and Himang Ghosh. Namaste,
Let's
namaste.
go.
I just met him, bhai. He's in Mumbai. And he's
Oh,
following.
wow.
I think he's going to the airport and following the action. Kya baat hai? At 6.
The ChessBase India team is everywhere but home.
On the move.
On the
And
move.
you
And
can
a nice
see here-
shirt there by one of the official members wearing all the chess pieces. By the way, white goes for b4 and is trying to attack the triangle structure that black has created. The c5, d6, e5 pawn. And Javokhir is saying, if you ever take on b4, guys, which pawn will you take back with? On c takes b4.
It's a great question. If you take here, what do you do?
Will you take with the c pawn and open the bishop or take with the a pawn?
And by the way, Sanket Joshi, member for 54 months. Hello, Hola Sagar and Harshit bhai. Let's conquer Geneva
Hola.
this year. Let's go.
Let's go, bhai.
And by the way, we have Bandish who says C pawn, no Bandish, no Ninad. You have to take with the A pawn, right, Harshit bhai?
Yes, that's what I thought. I think we should take with the a pawn to improve our pawn structure and open the rook. By the way, look at Levon's decision to give up the bishop pair because the position is closed in nature and the white bishops don't really have open diagonals. And b5 by Levon.
B5. And you know what? There could be some dangers on this diagonal, but right now, the pawn is very much blocking it.
Bhai, can you please flip the board because I want to understand how Levon is playing because this is new for me. This concept is something that I've never seen before as black. To give up the bishop and go for b5.
But he'll go a5 next, Harshit bhai. He wants to kind of put so much pressure here. He wants white to commit. Bhai, everything is about commitment. Yaad rakhna bhai.
But I have to say that many people ask me how to improve by looking at people's games. But look at this idea of Levon giving up the bishop and going b5. I mean, I have genuinely never seen this idea before. Some learning something new
Yeah,
in game
definitely.
one itself.
No, I mean, guys, in Blitz, we cannot shift between games. I think it makes sense to stick to one. And then, in the break, we'll go through others as well. And we'll also
But
have bars at the bottom so you
yeah,
can follow something that's going on.
because Hikaru seems to be in some trouble against Norderbeck, as you can see from the bar. But look at Levon shifting his knight from f6 to b6,
Wow.
eyeing to go
Oh,
on that
bhai, he's
a4
going
square.
here. Oh my God.
By the accuracy of this blitz game is higher than the accuracy of my classical game.
True, true. I think it's true for all of us.
a5 played, challenging the white pawn structure. भाई क्या क्रेजी टेंशन है ना क्वीन साइड पे व्हाइट ने c5 के पॉन पे टेंशन दिया ब्लैक ने b4 पे व्हाइट डिसाइड्स टू रिलीज द टेंशन
Takes queen c2. I have a feeling that Javokhir wants to attack the b5 pawn. He will put his bishop back to a1 at some point.
and
b4.
b4 I really am surprised by that move.
And
That's a surprising
look
decision.
at Levon. He shook his head. He was like, "What did I just do?" Because
Yeah,
now after takes, he missed
queen
that
c5.
this is hanging.
Yeah,
That was a rushed decision. Harshit bhai, do you want to flip the board?
yes, let's flip. पार्टी बदलो भाई.
भाई white को ही नीचे रखते हैं भाई. b4 and Sindarov has taken here, and now suddenly big trouble for actually the US team because Nordirbeck is +5.
+5 is completely winning.
भाई should we go quickly
Yeah,
and
just
check?
I'm curious भाई ऐसा मत करो भाई ऐसा मतलब ऐसा what is this
Oh
position?
my God, Nordirbeck has like how many extra pieces? One extra piece and
भाई
one extra rook.
and Hikaru is like मैं तो मेट करूंगा f2 पे भाई ये तो मतलब ग्रेको एंड एनएन का गेम हो गया.
But the only move, Arshit bhai, find it. White
Queen
to play
d2,
and win.
queen
Queen
d2 back,
d2 is the second best move. It's a good move. You are not losing, but something strong. Oh,
queen
he finds
f6.
it.
Oh yes,
Queen f6 and knight c2. He goes king d2 even. Oh my God,
wow.
he gives up the.
क्या पोजीशन है ये भाई ये क्या चल रहा है king d1 knight d4 back probably.
Hikaru is like, भाई time नहीं है 3 सेकंड.
knight d4 queen d2 मारा.
Time.
नहीं नहीं 1 सेकंड पे डाला. ऑर्बिटर.
Oh, queen d3 gives up the rook because c2 is hanging, and
resignation.
Nordirbeck wins. Okay, 1
Wow.
point to Uzbekistan
Team
there.
Uzbekistan.
And
Bhai,
Sindarov.
Sindarov is maybe erred a little bit there because his advantage
He's
went
gone
down.
down. He's gone down by his advantage. Levon is back. Levon is
But
such a
still a
tricky
pawn
guy.
up
Yeah, he's
for
pawn up.
Javokhir.
True. But opposite
Knight
colored
c5.
bishops. By draw right,
Yeah,
draw
this
right.
is getting closer and closer to a draw.
Oh, but he'll go knight d6.
Knight d6 played. Rook c7.
Oh, pressure on c5. भाई घोड़ा किधर जाएगा? Knight e6.
Rook d7 भाई.
Rook. Oh,
Maybe.
Rook d7. Nice one, bhai. And thank you so much, Memeto, for your super chat. Hello, guys. I wish you a good stream. Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you. Guys, do like the stream. It's early in the
what?
stream today. क्या move है ये?
ये क्या है? ये मारा फ्री पीस नहीं है. ओ चेक में b2 मर रहा है.
Oh.
वाव.
Rook b7 भाई क्या गेम है. Queen c1 check.
Levon जीतेगा ये भी.
नहीं क्वीन d6 मार दिया. नहीं अभी तो ड्रॉ हो जाएगा ना.
भाई you never
भाई
know.
Wokidov is winning on the last board. भाई
Wow.
against Dominguez.
Hey, you know what Uzbekistan was saying, like we are the favorites in this match. Maybe they will prove it in Blitz.
Yeah, they're playing very well in Blitz. So far, it's 1-0. The rest of the 3 games are going on.
Logically, this should be a draw, Arshit bhai. And I think they will agree to a draw now.
Yeah.
But look at Levon. He's like, oh.
Yeah, and draw agreed. Handshake there. Let's quickly go to board 4, bhai. Let's go to board 4 because Dominguez might be going down.
Oh, rook endgame.
And yesterday it was Wokidov who actually lost crucial games, but this time around, he's saying
भाई
that, you know, guys,
भाई रुको
I'm
रुको
going to.
रुको जरा देखो
अरे भाई ये क्या हो गया?
बोला भाई रुको जरा टेक्स
भाई ऐसा क्यों कर दिया भाई? आपको कैसे पता भाई? रुको जरा
भाई वो
ऐसा.
ये प्रेशर बहुत हाई रहता है ये गेम्स का इसके लिए एंड सो राइट नाउ सिंडारोव एंड लेवॉन ड्रू I think so. That's a draw. Somehow their result has not yet come. Abdusattorov won. This will be a draw. So Uzbekistan still winning.
Yeah, Uzbekistan will still win 2.5, 1.5, and draw agreed there.
Let's go
A
to
big
board 3.
mistake by
Yakuboyev.
Shamsuddin.
He should not have traded the rooks.
Yeah, he was a pawn up.
Okay, ये भी draw हो रहा है.
By Wesley has to win.
Oh, but Wesley has no chance here to win.
भाई जीत सकते हैं, not so clear भाई. White से जीत सकते हैं कैसे तो.
Let's flip the board. Vivek Bhai says bar is following gravity. Arey. Crazy.
And I don't know if Wesley knows he needs to win. As Fabi is looking at the match, he's like, मैं खेल लेता तो नहीं होता था ऐसा. And draw agreed. Draw agreed, but
Let's
Team
go.
USA loses. It's 5-5.
5-5. Let's go with 7 rounds to go. And they have, by the way, Sindarov और Aronian के गेम में अभी तक रिजल्ट नहीं आया है. But now it's a draw. There you go.
It's a draw, yeah.
And just to update the scorecard, guys, it's 5-5.
Let's go. Wow. What a close match we have in front of us. Two of the best teams in the world of chess facing on each other.
मजा ही आ गया पर
भाई हिकारू का गेम एक बार दिखाओ ना भाई.
एक मिनट लेट्स भाई थोड़ा धीरे से जाते हैं, ठीक है? इतना समझता नहीं है. E4 E5 knight F3 knight C6 ऑल गुड. बिशप C4 knight F6. अच्छा ट्रैक्सलर गैम्बिट. नहीं सॉरी ये इट्स ये क्या बोलते हैं, फ्राइड लिवर. ओ B5 because the main move Harshit bhai is knight A5 but he goes
Correct.
B5 which is also played. Actually पहले मारते हैं and then queen D5 को bishop F1 is the main move, but नहीं sorry
bishop F1 खेलते रहे.
अच्छा bishop F1 ही है. Oh, so you take here. Now takes bishop B7 queen H5. Nadirberg ने सब prepare करके आया था यार. और हिकारू देखो ना, he took so much time.
Is it queen E7?
Both are there. Queen E7, queen D7. Both are decent moves. And so he plays this. D4. By Nadirberg at 306. How come he was prepared for such a sideline?
By if you play fried liver, you have to be very well prepared. Very aggressive opening. But Abdusattorov had done his homework. Takes the pawn on E5 and after
blunder. उसने हिकारू ने फ्री में ही पॉन दे दिया. मतलब
नहीं, he thought knight D4 is there.
But bishop B7 is a check, right?
Yeah, I mean he thought this is very good for him, but Nadirberg took the bait and it paid off. Queen F5.
And now someone who would be afraid would take the queen, but Nadirberg was like, अपुन नहीं डरता है तुमसे. And now Hikaru said, अभी one piece दिया तो और एक रुक भी ले लो.
Bishop C5 भाई क्या गेम था ये भाई. Oh my God.
हिकारू ने सब कुछ दे दिया.
भाई I have a question भाई. Queen F2 King D1 के बाद Knight D4 मुझे genuinely लगा tricky है भाई काफी.
Okay, let's see. I have not seen the engine, so I have very little time. You are threatening Queen E2 mate. Okay, I don't see a very clear move. Rookie.
I see it.
Knight D2, no, Bishop D2.
Yeah, or Queen D5, Queen C4 I think is the cleanest.
Yeah, Bishop D2 is second best move. And Queen D5, as Harshit bhai rightly saw, Queen C4 defending both. Nice. So,
yeah, wow.
यहाँ पे उन्होंने खेला G2 and then this was a cool move, yeah, Queen D3.
Yeah, just very, very calm and controlled.
Clinical. भाई, what a game. कल सिंडारो ने हिकारू को 22 मूव में हराया, आज नादिरबेक ने 22 मूव में हराया. Wow.
सच में?
हाँ,
exactly 22 moves.
Exactimo.
Title of the video. The tragedy of 22 moves.
The tragedy of being 22. Oh, by the way, guys, Welcome to everyone in the chat. Today we have a very special offer. You can see in our stream the first link. If you buy any 3 books or 2 books, there are links there. You get one free. It's all written there. So we have this special offer because there are many good books that are there in our store. We are ordering a new set of books and we were thinking that maybe people would be interested in this clearance sale. So do check it out. हर्षित भाई,
Let's go.
आपने घर से ऐसे सब क्लियरेंस किया है कि नहीं कभी आपकी चीजों का?
Bhai, I generally am someone who loves throwing away stuff,
अच्छा,
like to make the room clean.
you are not attached to anything.
No, bhai, that's the problem.
Nice. That's also
Or
good in
anyone.
a way. That's a good thing.
By the way, the captain of Team USA has been chosen to be Leinier Dominguez. As you can
अच्छा,
see,
he's the
talking
captain.
to. He's the captain, yeah.
Oh. And in Uzbek?
Uzbekistan has a official captain. Like I think I'm not.
युल्डाशेव सैडाली.
हाँ भाई,
भाई
आपको
वो
पता
बहुत
है.
पुराने GM है. जब मैं छोटा था तब वो बढ़िया खेलते थे. He was one of the top
Crazy.
players. Now he's not playing anymore.
Yeah, so he's the experienced coach there for Team Uzbekistan. The score is 5-5. A small few minutes break as the players re-energize and talk through their team strategy. Very important to talk about which board you want to take your chances on. As you can see, the young boy there, excited, wearing the Argentinian jersey. The World Cup, unfortunately, is over. And so is
Oh,
Messi's run
bhai. I'm very
at the World
glad
Cup.
that Messi did not get that final title because
Yeah?
yeah, because the thing is you can't have everything in life, bhai. You won in 2022, right? So you
Yeah,
had
no.
the title. Now again you reach the finals. Now someone else has to
Crazy.
shine, right?
Yeah, I think after this performance at the World Cup, I mean he makes a very strong case of establishing himself as the greatest of all time.
Yeah, and he was playing also well. So it was not just that
Yeah.
his team was doing well and he was not doing much, but Messi actually played quite well. And I think now, Harshit Bhai, I
Uh-huh.
understand football so much better than the start of the World Cup. So I can
Really?
actually
Because of
talk to you. Oh, by the way, there is these. Was it a coincidence or you saw him and started talking about Messi?
अरे भाई देखा भाई.
हाँ वही.
By the way,
Okay,
5 gifted memberships by
Memento.
Memoto.
Thank you, bhai.
Wow.
Memoto.
Memoto 123.
Hmm.
Messi was the best player from his team and maybe even from all the teams.
भाई मैं वो हमेशा रील में देखता था. कोई तो ऐसे लोग रहते थे, वो ऐसे करते थे. रोड्रिगेज और फिर ऐसे तो मेसी फिर ऐसे करते थे.
Messi.
तो ये सब मैं देख रहा था वर्ल्ड कप में. बट आई
हाँ
ऑल्सो
भाई.
got to know that Mbappe is really good. Then I got to know that
Haaland.
अरे भाई हालैंड तो भाई क्या
Bro.
भाई आपने क्यों पोस्ट नहीं किया कुछ इंस्टाग्राम पे? यू वुड हैव ऑलरेडी कमेंटेड.
हाँ,
डू यू नो ही वाज कमेंटिंग ऑन एवरीवनस पोस्ट.
Yeah, bhai, crazy.
Crazy.
But and this Norwegian celebration of Roo became very famous. Roo!
But I didn't enjoy that so much. I thought that was.
Bhai, but
Bhai, do you remember, like, for example, the England versus Norway match? There was a clear pass that guy could have made to Haaland.
yeah,
And then he did not. And I felt
Yeah.
like, when someone in the team.
Odegaard.
Yeah, when let's say Messi is like the true GOAT, right? Then he takes that
Yeah.
position. But Haaland is still too young. And when he
Yeah.
shows like he's doing this in front of the team, then someone can get like, why is he getting
True.
all the limelight?
Yeah, I agree.
So it is
Sorloth,
something.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, they had to be a little bit more calm. Sometimes celebration had to be done together as a team.
Yeah, no, true. But of course, like, when you're that close, if he had scored the goal, we would have said, oh, he played, like, Sorloth played so well. But yeah, it was a big chance that Norway had there. And Norway, has qualified after like
Yeah,
30 or
anyways.
40 years, like after a very long time. And they played so good. So good.
I mean, the only reason I wanted Norway to win was to see Magnus celebrating more.
But
That
he
was
was there. He came on
yeah,
TV.
I know. He was enjoying himself. मैंने मैग्नस को इतना खुश उसके टूर्नामेंट एक बहुत सही रील था. मैग्नस
हाँ भाई
आफ्टर
वो
विनिंग अ चेस टूर्नामेंट ऐसा कुछ करता है और इधर नॉर्वे जीतने के बाद. And yeah, by the way, guys, big news today for all those who have missed is the World Championship venue has been announced. It's in Geneva, Switzerland. It's from
wow.
25th November to 15th December. These are the dates roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Oh, and by the way, India's football dream is coming true. Harshit bhai, did you see this guy who is doing good work for Indian football?
Who?
The youngsters won a very important tournament which was for under 15. Like,
How do you know this?
bhai, now I'm following football. Bhai.
What? That is
Yeah.
so crazy. They defeated Argentina in under 15. But how do you
Yeah,
know
I
about
am
this?
following this guy. उसका नाम कुछ बजाज है, and he's
Yeah,
kind
Ranjit.
of
Bhai, crazy
Ranjit
bhai, tum
Bajaj.
to.
Are you following him?
Bhai, I mean, okay, you know how much I like football, yeah?
But Ranjit Bajaj, is he doing good work? Because for me, it seems like he's doing good work as an outsider, but you are a football fan, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about the coaches, but I, in general, think that we really, really need to qualify to the World Cup to kind of develop this culture of football in India. Because once we qualify to the World Cup and we get to see the kind of experience we are missing out on, I think that's when everyone from India is going to be motivated to spend resources towards football. That's my feeling.
Yeah, and I was मुझे somehow वो रंजीत बजाज को देख के आपकी याद आ रही थी हर्षित भाई. थोड़े आपके जैसे फुल एनर्जेटिक come on ऐसे थे तो. But yeah, Ronaldo or Messi, I thought like this World Cup clearly Messi shone brighter,
For sure.
was shining brighter than Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But maybe this was not a great event for Ronaldo per se, so we can't judge him on one event.
True. But I mean, by just like some of the old videos of Messi, I mean, the way, for example, that video when he was wearing that green jersey and he scored that goal when the commentator went crazy of saying Ankara Messi, that goal of his. Then, for example, the one with Atletico Madrid, like the kind of player he is, the vision he has, it's like it's gifted. You can't work hard and get it.
True.
You have to have. It's like it comes naturally to him, bhai.
Correct. I agree. Yeah, I hope that somehow, Messi would be able to stay connected to the sport, do something for
Mhm.
football. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the days to come. By the way, Harshit bhai, is it true that Hikaru and Abdus Sattarov will play again now? Because somehow their board order changed. So,
Oh wow!
yeah, I don't know. Like he's again playing on board 2.
And
I
I'll
saw
tell
the
you this, that Abdus Sattarov, I remember seeing him for the first time, like very close to me in Align. And he was playing some classical game against a 2600 GM, and it was a very equal end game. And Luplescu, if I'm not mistaken, offered him a draw. And Nordenbeck is such a confident guy. He's like 11, 12 years old, and he's like he just kept on playing. And he has this winning spirit from a very early age.
True.
And I think even with Black, he's gonna be like, I'm gonna defeat Hikaru.
Yeah, it's going to be an epic game that will happen here. Nordirbeck versus Hikaru. Once again, I think they'll play each other. And I think, Arshit bhai, they are taking a very long break, yeah? They should move,
Yeah.
they should start quickly. Maybe it's like half an hour for each round, aisa hai kya?
Yeah, I do think that it should be 2 rounds very quickly and then a 5-10 minute break. I think that would be much better.
Yeah, I think they're just taking some time. They have some schedule that they are following.
Hmm.
And let me just make sure I have some nice things here. And Harshit bhai, what did you do yesterday over there? Can you tell our viewers?
By the way, I'm just adding this like video that we made from before this, like just a few minutes before the start of the event. So I'm going to add it to my story. The final day.
Oh, okay. Sure. And if you have anything, you can also send me. I'll play on stream अगर कुछ play करना है तो. Okay. And we have some nice videos that are sent to us by the team over there. So I will maybe play it in the break at some point. And let's see what the chat is saying. Leon finished ahead of Nepo in Dole Open. Yeah, Leon did well. I think he
Leon
finished
played really well.
fourth, maybe. But the Dole Open was so good, actually. It's such an amazing tournament. I think Harshit bhai, you could have gone there, yeah?
Yeah, I actually I felt like that's an event I would actually like to consider playing next year. It was very strong. Nepo played. He struggled quite a lot there. He lost the last game as well with the black pieces, but he was playing way too fast, and it backfired.
But tell me something. How come Dole Open has such great players? Like, how did they get it? So many.
Well, besides Nepo, there wasn't anyone above 2700, right?
But they had like really good players from India. They had Leon. Then there was.
True.
I mean, somehow there were like at least 50 GMs, I thought, who were playing.
Yeah, no, it was a very strong event. And I think the prize money, I mean, obviously, when you get a player like Nepo, it kind of motivates 25, 50, 2600 grandmasters to go and play and get a chance to play with him. Also, the first prize was 8,000 euros.
Okay, but that's what I feel like. It's not huge because here in Mumbai, we had 361 tournament. And its first prize was 8 lakh rupees. So the thing
is, people are scared of playing in India.
This is a real thing, yeah? This is a real thing.
It's very real. I mean, I know people whom you could pay a very big appearance money and they would still decline to pay in India.
Yeah, because you know, the thing is, even though the prizes are substantial in Indian chess, we are unable to attract like world-class players to come. And I was thinking, why?
Yeah, I mean, because they are afraid to lose their rating and rate.
Am I back already, Harshit bhai?
Yes, now you're back.
Okay, all good, guys. All good. Small lag there, but all good. Sagar bhai, please tell a bit about BL chess. The format was so confusing. I did not understand anything. So it's called the triathlon. They have to play rapid, blitz, and classical. Classical, you get 4 points. Rapid, you get, I think, 2 points. Blitz, you get 1 point. Chess 960 was to determine the colors. So they played many events. And they had many categories also. There was like the Masters, then the Challengers, then the Open tournament, and all of it. And the Masters was won by Levon Aronian. And in the Challenger, that like the event which Vaishali played, that was won by I think this guy, the Czech guy,
Finek
Vaclav. And the Open was won by Christian Glockler.
By the way, I would really like everyone to check out the video on BLITZ's channel where Suleimanli Aydin and Yaz Khan are analyzing together. I mean, the curiosity which you can see just from that 6 or 7 minute video in both of these players and their strength is truly amazing. And Yaz Khan has always been one of the most impressive players in the history of chess. And I when I looked at how Yaz was analyzing, I was very impressed. By the way, a few seconds until we get liftoff for the second round of today. And Abdusattarov takes on Hikaru again. But we also have the big clash of Fabi against Javokhir.
Yep. Which one should we focus on, bhai?
Bhai, let's look at the revenge game, bhai. I want to see if he will win again.
Okay. Let's look at the game of Hikaru versus Nodir back there. Ekdam hi dono baithe hai.
Bhai, and if you can change the board as well.
Oh, yes.
As we are just going to get liftoff. E4 played by Hikaru.
Oh, no, C4. I think the guest had made the move E4.
Sorry. Okay.
C4. E6.
C4, E6. Okay. Oh, he's going for the
No, he's going for
triangle.
the same opening that that Sindarov played, and they're smiling. Sindarov played with him in the candidates, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, knight
Knight
f6.
comes to f6. And Hikaru is thinking whether to push e3, whether to go queen c2. He goes queen c2, which stops bishop to f5. Very important move here, stopping black from playing bishop f5, and black goes g6. Because the point is that once we get bishop to f5, white does not have the d3 square for his own bishop.
Ooh,
White goes pawn to h3.
but now bishop f5. And Hikaru comes queen d2. But Harshit, maybe bishop b4. With the idea of jumping
Bish-
here.
Bishop b4 is not easy to play because we just pushed our pawn to g6. But you were right. Maybe it was time to take advantage of the pin of the knight on c3 and go for bishop b4. e3 played. Bishop b4 still a move that I would be considering as black.
And Nodirbek is 34 elo behind Magnus in Blitz. Can he get there? Oh, wow. That's such a nice
Bhai,
point, Satyam Roy.
that's crazy.
If he wins all the games, he can do it, yeah? Maybe.
Yeah.
And you never know
And
with Nodirbek. He can win.
I actually am going to predict that he will win this game also.
Acha. Because
With black.
his time is already good.
Takes. I mean, trading the bishops is a good sign for black. Because now white is left with the dark squared bishop.
Yeah.
With his own pawns on dark squares. Bishop g7 is a move, but we have to be careful about bishop d6.
Stopping castling.
Some...
Which is why I think Nodirbek is thinking here. Maybe he can also go bishop e7. But then these dark squares look a bit weak.
I will tell you a cool idea as well. Bishop g7, bishop d6, bishop f8 back is
draw.
is generally the one of the top choices of the engine in these kind of lines. And then you take with the king. Very well explained there, Sagar Bhai. So to bring our king on g7, and that's a very fine way for black to play, and he goes for it.
And now will Hikaru accept a draw with bishop d6,
No,
bishop f4, bishop d6? Why? Who knows? Hikaru's confidence may be a bit low, right? Yesterday wasn't also a great day for him.
So I think that he might consider knight g2, and the idea being, or knight f3, and the idea being that castles will be met with g4. Is that crazy or is it possible?
Whoa.
He goes knight g2.
And now
castles
g4.
and g4.
Let's go.
I think it's possible.
Why todna hai, bhai?
Do you think it's good?
I think you have to play it, right? In Blitz, take, knight g4.
Although f3 and castles.
He just
but can we check with the engine? My curiosity is peaking right now.
Well, g4 is not at all
so
bad. Not in
wow.
fact. Oh,
f3 and long castle.
Wow. Harshit bhai.
Okay, we are not so bad at chess, I guess.
Yeah. Rook a
d1, rook e1.
I think Hikaru is trying to be very careful here because he is saying like, let me just go to a normal position and then see what to do. f3.
By the way, a5, a4, b5, very nice idea to gain space on the queen side, because black does have a majority on the queen side, and white is kind of trying to, maximize his king side majority by playing f3, trying to push e4, but b4 is always going to be an annoying move to face.
Also, maybe Harshit bhai, there's g4 that could come in.
Bhai, he's coming. He's coming. Knight b6 to c4.
He's coming in, but can we go e4 now? Because there's no b4. Yes, e4. The pawn is also moving ahead. It's a fight.
Ooh.
Bishop c1. Jaake defend kar liya. Takes.
Takes. And what next? What's the move now? This is the critical move in my opinion. Queen b6 is a move that comes to my mind.
And rook d8.
Yes, exactly. And he goes for it.
Harshit bhai playing like Nodirbek Abdul Sattar. Kya hi bole?
Bhai, let's go. Trying to improve.
And now there's pressure here. Queen.
Bhai, Shamsuddin is completely winning. What happened there? Huge blunder or what?
No,
what's
maybe
happening?
It's some mouse slip, yeah?
Okay.
Wait a second. No, bhai.
Kya chal raha hai?
Look at this. He took bishop c3 and queen takes d6 was game over.
Yeah, exactly.
But he took back.
What? Oh my god. What a
Oh,
blind spot by both the players.
yeah. Okay, we'll come back and analyze this. Let's stick here. Otherwise, we can't follow anything. Rook
Yeah, no, no.
A8.
This is a
Oh,
very
what a
classy
move.
game.
C5, Harshit Bhai. And he plays D5 and knight
This is
D7. Dark square magic. Black magic by Abdul
black
Sattarov.
magic. And knight coming to E5, protecting the pawn on F7, hitting the white queen, queen
भाई
G3.
पूरा आउटप्ले किया भाई, पूरा आउटप्ले.
भाई अभी कैसे तो करके B4 पुश करेगा भाई, ये किया पुश, बाम.
B4, he pushed it. But A4 is hanging, right?
भाई calculates everything भाई. AB queen B4.
Okay. Maybe
30 seconds for Hikaru.
structurally a little bad for black, but he goes knight F4. Hikaru is looking for some sacrifices somewhere.
Yeah, we need to be careful about
Oh, knight takes B2.
knight B2.
And
Show
Hikaru
me the
is
money.
like, knight A4. He takes, and now
Queen
queen
C2.
B4 attacks the knight and the pawn. Oh,
Queen
finds.
C2 is more logical for
भाई
me. He
खेल
finds
दिया
queen
उसने.
B4. Wow.
And queen E1 played. And knight C3, H4, queen E1. And now can he find knight C4, which is too
ढूंढेगा भाई,
difficult.
ढूंढेगा.
Oh, भाई
खेला,
खेल दिया
खेल.
यार. C3 is hanging.
It's too good.
This is
Guys,
hanging.
if you like how Abdul Sattarov is playing, do like the
भाई he
stream.
missed,
Six
he
more
missed
rounds
a
to
fork.
go.
He missed
अरे
a fork.
It's
भाई
okay, भाई. Bhai, still in control, putting
Yeah.
pressure on the clock. Rook B on queen C4 takes. Hikaru shaking his head.
But why? What is happening?
He blundered something, I guess.
What? Knight E4? Bhai, Hikaru is
What?
back. Knight
Hikaru
E4
is
knight.
back. But he tricked him.
हाँ, he was shaking his head.
Fake shake of head. भाई ये तो crazy
भाई
किया
मैं
भाई
हिकारू
हिकारू
के
ने.
साथ उसका हेड शेक देख के ही पूरा चकरा जाऊंगा. Win good moves. Oh, black
अरे
mate.
Mate,
Rook B8. पीछे में
क्या हो गया?
queen H6.
ये क्या हो गया?
Look at Hikaru. Hikaru is like.
भाई ये क्या जादू करे हिकारू. ये तो मुझे याद रखना पड़ेगा ट्रिक. कि अब हेड
my
शेक कर रहा था
God.
भाई ये.
Look at this. Not in back. And he resigned.
Resignation.
Wow.
What a win by Hikaru.
हिकारू बोला
tricky.
पूरा गेम जीतने दिया, एंड में जीत गया मैं.
भाई वो हेड शेक उसने किया ना, तो वही उसका जादू था भाई पूरे गेम का. सबसे बेस्ट मूव गेम का हेड शेक था भाई.
I agree.
By the way,
I agree.
what about Javokhir?
Javokhir and Fabi seems like it's ending in a draw right now with a knight endgame.
I mean, it's still game on.
Yeah,
It's
because
still game
Fabi
on.
is a pawn up.
It's very much game on. And if knight f4, that will be a huge blunder. Now he makes a blunder in my opinion.
Oh भाई आपने जो मूव बोला वही हुआ. F3.
Yeah.
It has stopped, by the way, the move.
अरे यार रुक क्यों गया?
Maybe let's go full screen, yeah?
Yeah, let's go full screen to catch up with the players. Pawn to h4.
अच्छा हो गया, आ गया.
Let's go.
भाई draw ही है,
G5
पर
here.
draw ही है.
Okay. and
Somehow
Robert,
he analyzed, yeah?
Can we go back when he played knight f4? I thought it was a blunder. G4 and h4, exactly. I
Oh,
told you,
G-
like I even said that it's a blunder. Don't play knight f4.
Bye, Harshit, bye. क्या खा रहे हो? Fabi misses it. And now we
Yeah,
are here.
both players miss it.
Draw. And he's also saying G4 and so on. But let's go to another game now. Board 3. Oh, what happened?
Yes, are you back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here.
What happened on this board?
3. Something's going on. I think they've called the arbiter.
Yeah, maybe he wants to just repeat.
Okay,
Maybe
what
a
has
draw?
happened? Maybe here. This was the position. Check here. Takes. 3 times maybe.
Oh, and Levon might have claimed a draw.
Oh. Because
And
this
he
position.
survives.
Yeah, I don't know who was playing for a win though.
No, if you go back, he was winning, right, White?
How? Rook E8, Queen F6, Rook E7. And
Just any move here.
B6.
Yeah.
Why only? Oh, yeah, any other move also.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
white is better. So then this is a draw, and also
US
Vokido
wins.
by US wins, and that too. If Nodirbek would not have blundered in the end, Uzbekistan could have won another match. Wow.
भाई दोनों नॉर्डर बैक्स आप किसको रेफर कर रहे थे?
अब्दुल सत्तरोव भाई, अब्दुल सत्तरोव ने जो नाकामुरा के साथ एंड में ब्लंडर किया ये. सो द थिंग इज इन दिस पोजिशन, this is a great position, and Hikaru started shaking his head.
क्या
Bishop
ट्रिकी
e5.
आदमी है ना.
Bishop e5 was better for black, but he went here, and now it's already equal. Rook e8 takes, and a huge mistake. He should have taken this way, and black could
Yeah.
never lose this.
Yeah. Wow.
But he took
What a
here,
swindle.
and now this is where Nodirbek resigned because of this way. And look at them, Hikaru talking to Hikaru there, Fiona. I think Hikaru must be thrilled right now, at least internally. He didn't show it outside, but he helped his team win
For
two
sure.
crucial points.
By the way, also Jakub, the other Norderbeck, Jakuboyev making a huge blunder by repeating 3 times in a winning position. So this was a very big miss by the Uzbek team. I mean, they could have taken the lead in this match.
Yeah, true.
He
भाई
was
मतलब
completely better.
ब्लिट्स में कुछ भी हो सकता है.
True, that's true, of course.
Anyone can come out on the top.
But White was just always in control.
Wow, he played so well.
Yeah, Jakuboyev playing a fantastic game. He was completely crushing.
But he couldn't find the shot.
Yeah, just even h5 probably is not a bad move here.
Yep.
D3 h6 was my point, by the way. D2 h7.
Or maybe there is D3 B6. Harshit bhai, this move is all the time being suggested because now h6. So queen e5, you have queen b6, I think.
Nice.
But it's a tough thing to notice. Queen f8, and they agreed to a draw. Bhai, where is Abhyudaya bhai aaj? Dikh nahi rahe.
Bhai, he was there. He was right there. He's actually still there, I think. We can't see him, but I think he's still there.
Got it.
And the games are every 25 minutes or 30 minutes. 2 games are over. 6 more games to go. USA keeps the 2-point lead they started the day with.
Yes.
As Hikaru gets this nice bit of fortune there against Abdul Sattarov. But of course, we have to keep looking for these chances. And Hikaru never giving up in a worse position. Truly like commendable skill that I would love to acquire.
Fighter.
Yeah. Let's go, guys.
I have one small video of Sindarov that I want to play. It's a 30-second video, Harshit bhai. Should I play it?
Let's do it, bhai.
Okay, let's see.
I spent my life in chess and I love this game. A lot of action, a lot of drama. What I see, my opponent doesn't see. I see a lot of calculation, a lot of variance, probably better than most of the players. And this is probably one of the true strengths.
Wow, that was really well produced video by WR Chess. Bhai, Sindarov likes to use the word calculation a lot. He says many times calculation or something like this, but he always loves to calculate. And yesterday your interview with him was really nice. It felt like he was talking to a friend. Your voice, you are muted, I think, Harshit bhai.
Yeah, he's always super warm and super friendly with me. So it's always nice to have a chance to speak with him.
Amazing.
But sometimes, being around these players, we forget that he's actually playing for the world championship title. I mean, what a guy.
Yeah. Harshit bhai, if you get a call from Sindarov's team to help him, would you go?
Hmm. Yeah, why not?
Hooray! Harshit bhai, let's go! And if you
I mean,
also get a call from Gukesh's team, now you have two options.
I have two options. It's hard to say, which it really depends on as to which role I'm going to join as.
Both same
Because
role,
if
bhai. Same role in
भाई
both
है
teams.
भाई आप तो चुगली करते हो भाई भाई जब ऑफर आएगा ना भाई टेबल पे तब
भाई
सोचता हूँ
मुझे
भाई
एक
मैं
बात बताओ. For you, why is it even like a thought? Because it's interesting for me to know and also for the audience that are you looking like, let's say Gukesh is Indian, Sindarov is Uzbek, but you are looking at them as two chess players, and that's what you're thinking, or what?
Yeah, of course, I'm looking at them. Just one second. Hello.
भाई हर्षित भाई किसके साथ रूम में है? Yes, भाई.
नहीं वो I think room service came. So yeah, I'm looking at them as chess players. I mean, क्योंकि at the end of the day, obviously you would like to be in the team which you think has the better chances to win, right?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's some little bit more emotional somehow. I don't know. Like I would decide
Yeah.
to go for maybe the player who.
भाई तुम मुझे हमेशा बोलते हो we can't be attached to stuff ये सब भाई आप रोज बोलते रहते हो अभी बोल रहे हो इमोशनल भाई ये तो भाई मतलब अलग ही
नहीं मतलब I respect what your answer. I really loved it. Like because it was a different one. Because you see, many people would just say, "Oh, I would go for Gukesh because he's an Indian." But you had a more kind of a different view here. You said like because the chances of Javokhir maybe winning are higher, like you think.
Yeah. And also it's true what Rudransh says. As of right now, I don't think I can add a lot to Sindarov's team. I think whatever he's doing is working very well. So
Harshit Bhai would add a lot of, you never know, positive energy. And also he has, if Harshit Bhai decides to work hard, imagine what he would do. Because Harshit Bhai, one thing he doesn't do much in general is prepare a lot. So like when he does it, it could be something really very cool. So who knows, bhai, where you may prepare at 2800 level.
yeah, I mean, I love. Oh, what is this? It's this game, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
this game somehow Vokido missed a huge chance. Actually, Uzbekistan missed big chances in this one.
Yeah, I mean, like bishop f2, bishop 3, queen d6 is really, really straightforward, no?
Because it's just queen e6 is coming, no?
Yeah, it's just made in like a few moves almost. I can't believe this was missed by Shamsuddin. So you're absolutely right. Big miss, and you're not gonna get a lot of these chances. So
and then the funny thing is that Dominguez was completely winning now. He is +3 here. And he botched it up.
yeah, chess is not such an easy game.
Yeah, I mean, I think about it like all these world-class players, if they make so many mistakes, what are mere mortals to do?
Yeah, like us.
Yeah, look at him. He's 2 pawns up.
Oh, bhai. Oh, perpetual.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. I think he can take and also draw. Yeah.
Let's go, bhai.
Okay, guys. We will see who will be India's 100th GM. Yeah, true. I think there are 4 or 5 players who could become potentially. And I think AICF should give a big celebration. Yeah, I think there should be a meetup clearly.
Yeah.
And then we should take a picture. That would be really, really epic. Bhai, wo to karna hi hai.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, imagine if all the 100 people are invited by some like chief minister or some.
I know, I've
minister.
already spoken with someone and they are
wow.
interested.
Let's go, bhai.
So then if all the tickets and stay and everything is covered, the only thing is, will 100 out of 100 come?
Not easy.
It's very tough. स्पेशली हर्षित भाई का स्केड्यूल के साथ करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा
भाई
planning.
मैं तो भाई कहीं पे भी घूमता रहता हूँ भाई. There are some people who have changed their professions. They are working full time as different roles.
Who do you think would be the toughest to get if, let's say, Anand is already there? You know, Vishy Anand, maybe he is there. Gukesh is there. Prag is there. Then who do you think would
But
be
it's not about these players. It's more about the people who are in like other
who
countries
now
and they are
left
working.
chess?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Parimarjan Negi, who is in US and is no longer associated with chess so much. It might be tricky to ask him to join.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he will also join. And by the way, guys, just so that you are aware here, this is the offer going on. It's Chess Books clearance sale, limited time offer until 9th of August. Choose your free book. Buy 2 books, any 2 books, and get the Silicon Road to Chess Improvement by Matthew Sadler absolutely free. And
Wow.
then there is another section of books where if
क्यों भाई
you
वो
buy...
बिका नहीं क्या दादा?
हाँ नहीं. We have some copies of that book. That is why we said, okay, we can maybe do this clearance sale. No, actually, that book is very famous, yeah, Silicon, because it's all
okay.
about this. We got a lot of copies extra from the author. And
I'm
we
joking,
wanted
bhai.
नहीं,
आप
मतलब-
कहाँ इतना
अरे यार, because then the next sale is buy 3 books and get one of any of these free. So you can
Oh,
2
wow.
लेके वही मिलेगा, बट 3 लेके आप फिर क्रैमनिक का बुक ले सकते हो, नाइजल शॉर्ट का, लेवी रॉजमन का, या
Oh,
चेस
wow.
स्टोरीज का, ऐसे.
Amazing.
अर्षित भाई, भाई आपको मैं बुक दिलाता हूँ, आप इधर आओ, आप कभी बुक लेते नहीं हो. Harshit bhai, did you install ChessBase after I gave you? Or I have not given you at all?
You have not given me, bhai.
Bhai,
Yeah, दिया है भाई, दिया. ChessBase 26 I installed, bhai.
चल
But
रहा
I
है?
changed actually I did install it, but like the laptop that you gave it to me on, and it's crazy, I didn't know this, that these days the price of this chip has increased a lot apparently. So if you want to repair your like I was thinking of repairing my laptop, but it's better to buy a new one almost.
You
Like
know, Harshit bhai, the thing is, we have this laptop program, and the laptops which were costing around 1 lakh last year are now costing 1,30,000. So it's
Yeah.
a 30% increase.
yeah, instead of repairing the laptop, it was even better to just buy a new one. So I'll wait for November in the US until the Black Friday, and I'll get a new one, I think.
वैसे भी भाई आप इतना लैपटॉप यूज नहीं करते. I've never seen you using a laptop, right?
What?
Like Harshit bhai opens a laptop for like few minutes, does some work ऐसे, and then he keeps it and he's like, okay guys, squash time, pickleball time, swimming, should we go running, should we do? So like he's very outdoorish person ऐसे.
Yeah, I'm for sure an outdoor person, but ऐसा मत बोलो भाई, लैपटॉप बहुत करता हूँ यूज.
नहीं भाई, इतना मैंने देखा नहीं. आप मेरे सामने तो बहुत कम यूज करते हो. मैं पूरा टाइम लैपटॉप पे रहता हूँ.
वो तुमको इंस्पायर करने के लिए बस. मैं भी लैपटॉप पे रहता हूँ, बट जस्ट टू इंस्पायर यू टू स्टे अवे फ्रॉम द लैपटॉप, आई एम लाइक चलो कुछ स्पोर्ट्स करते हैं.
चलो उसी बहाने पता चला कि आप लैपटॉप खरीदने को सोच रहे हो. बट जब आप नया लैपटॉप लोगे तो ChessBase 26 इंस्टॉल करना भाई.
भाई ऑफ कोर्स, आई मीन आई यूज इट, आई मीन because I'm often giving a lot of lessons, so like
it's a lot तो बोलने के बीच में रुक गया. मेरे को
I use it not to prepare but to teach my students.
Maybe your courses which you have just made, you must have prepared that as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, in 6 minutes we have a new game starting. Harshit bhai, did Wesley get married? Did you ask yesterday?
No, bhai, I think I was wrong.
Okay, Geneva is a good venue for World Championship. Cool, neutral, relatively safest from wars and sanctions. Yeah, I also, you know, the interesting thing about Geneva is that Harshit bhai, in 2019,
there was a camp.
There was a camp of Kramnik, and where me, Amruta, were like the caretakers to the kids, and Gukesh was there.
I
Gukesh,
think some
Prag.
of the finest videos that ChessBase India has are from that camp. Very cool videos.
Very nice analysis and everything, and the kids were running around and all. And that is where I think we spent a lot of time with Gukesh. So I think that Geneva brought back memories of that, and I hope that we can maybe visit that place. It was epic. It was sponsored by Microsense Networks.
Microsense. And also there was a video of Amruta playing Bullet against Prague, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
And then some spicy videos of rapid fire questions with the kids. Very, very
भाई you were following back then क्या एकदम सब
भाई सब सब पता है भाई.
अच्छा
हम भी फैन ही हैं आपके.
अरे भाई fan तो नहीं भाई you were looking, maybe you were looking at all these youngsters as someone who were doing well and you were curious about them.
Yeah, true. Also that, yeah.
What will be the weather in Geneva during World Championship, says Sakar Chess? Let's ask
ChatGPT.
Yeah. What will be...
Why don't you ever reach out to ChatGPT? Bhai? That will be epic.
Yeah, I think we will reach out this time to Google. Google का क्या है? AI.
Gemini.
हाँ, उनको पूछे. And then
Gemini
maybe भाई during September, during Olympiad, there is Apple का नया launch. So maybe we can ask
भाई
Apple,
करो भाई
कुछ तो करते हैं भाई.
कुछ तो हुआ है.
What will be the weather in Geneva in November end? Okay. Oh my God. Night time will be 1 degree to 3 degrees and daytime will be 6 degrees. ठंडा है भाई बहुत. It's not so pleasant. It's cool. It's cold out there. And there you see players coming in, and while the players are coming in, let me just play a short video of 30 seconds to hear Hikaru. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, so in terms of what I love about chess, I certainly like the competitive aspect of competing and proving myself against other fellow competitors. I really enjoyed playing the game and the patterns that exist or the things that I learn when it's during the game or even after the game when I analyze with the computer programs. In terms of what I see in chess that my opponent doesn't, I think my big advantage usually in the middle game or towards the end game where when it gets a little bit simpler, I tend to have a better idea of what I'm aiming for.
Nice one there. Hikaru Nakamura, they're talking about what he sees on the board that others do not. And Harshit bhai, this time we have a no-brainer encounter to look at. It is the yawning Javokhir Sindarov versus Hikaru Nakamura. And
Let's
we
go,
have
bhai.
other boards. Just to tell you what are the other pairings. There is Nodirbek versus Fabiano. There is Madaminov versus Levon.
Ooh,
there was-
Madaminov is back in the action.
Yes, Shamshiddin versus Wesley. But all eyes on Javokhir versus Hikaru. Atusa is also there, guys. And by the way,
Yes.
people are saying Kimi K3 is really good as an AI. Yes, I got to know, guys. Kimi K3 is as good as perhaps Fable. I'm
Wow,
actually
I thought
into AI.
Claude is
भाई.
one of the best.
Claude में वो Fable उनका model है. It was the best model because it has Opus and Sonnet and
Opus,
everything.
correct.
But Fable is like the best, and Kimi K3, which is like some random कुछ तो कहीं से आके, it's even as good as Fable. ऐसे लोग बोल रहे हैं.
Fable is quite expensive, right?
Yes, it's like you use it a little bit, आपके क्रेडिट्स चले जाते हैं. तो मैं ऐसे चुपके से एक चीज पूछता हूँ, फिर उसको बोलता हूँ बाकी ओपस से करो, थोड़ा फेबल को पूछता हूँ.
Crazy, bhai.
So I'm actually now making websites a little bit, like I've started coding.
Bhai, you should teach me. I'm actually a bit interested.
I will show you. Actually, I was taught by Magesh Chandran, who is
Bhai, look at such a cute video. The kid is making the first move. And look at Javokhir as he's smiling, pawn to e4. And Javokhir tells him to shake hands of Hikaru. Nice gesture by Javokhir there.
nice.
And Hikaru shares a smile. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, it's great.
Very
It's
nice
great.
moment.
Oh,
And games have started. C4, knight to F6. Boom. And Javokhir goes for his
King's Indian.
favorite KID. And Hikaru is like, मैंने भी opening खेला है.
मैं भी इस ओपनिंग का धुरंधर हूँ. He's so good at this Hikaru with black.
धुरंधर.
Bhai, I can't
Bishop
believe
D7.
that Javokhir is playing King's Indian against one of the
Yeah.
greatest King's Indian player of all time, Hikaru Nakamura.
What a match. Knight F3, C5. Hikaru is like, सब lines तो पता है कौन सा choose करूँ. He goes for castle. CD, ND, knight C6, and we get this some sort of a Maroxy structure. भाई ये तो
Accelerated
transpose हो गया.
dragon. Yes. And now it's a risk-free edge for white, but I mean, it's a playable opening for black. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop
Bishop D7. And I'll share one fact that quite often where black tries to exchange the dark squared bishop, white should retreat back with his move bishop to E3.
I can tell you exactly how. So
अरे भाई,
let's go queen d2, knight d4, bishop d4, bishop c6, f3, and if you
knight
go
D7,
here,
now bishop E3 is a good move. And now आपको पता है भाई आपने कुछ प्रिपेयर किया था क्रेजी बिशप E5 वगैरह कुछ तो क्रेजी ढूंढा था भाई तुमने कभी तो.
आपको कैसे पता भाई?
भाई हमको याद है भाई आप क्या प्रिपेयर करते हो.
किसके लिए? ये तो मेरा प्रिपरेशन किसके लिए था? Back in the day, 2012-13.
Yes भाई.
Oh, crazy. Hikaru goes queen d2. Oh, they are doing it. Same
They're
cheese.
doing it, bhai.
Yeah, exactly.
Queen D3, I have to say, is another way to play this position and to say that the queen is better placed there. Queen D2 chosen
And
by
he
Hikaru.
plays a5 to get the c5 square so that no b4 business. And sometimes you also gain space with a4, a3. Oh, he jumps
White goes knight D5.
Bhai, this is
Yeah,
not a
rook
great
F7
move.
is the better move. Rook F7, in my opinion, is a good move instead. And after a4 to then go for knight D5.
Acha. What is the advantage? Like if I go here, a4, knight d5.
I mean, we basically claiming that the rook is better placed on this file. But of course, we need to be accurate. Maybe I was not accurate in my in this move order. Knight d5 immediately played by Hikaru.
So now, Harshit bhai, we can take pawn takes, check, queen takes, and
Queen
bishop
takes.
d7, and this should be fine.
It does seem a little bit better for white with his space, but if black can somehow manage to exchange some pieces, he'll be able to. But e5, this concept of e5 or e6, is that how you play it? I'm curious how.
He goes knight d7 bhai.
Nice. I like this a lot. Very, very nice move.
Oh, he
to
takes.
Keep the complications.
Check. e5. Ooh.
Yeah, and black is already very good
black
now
is
because bishop
better.
d5 next.
Why, but bishop
Bishop d5
d5,
next.
queen d5, right?
And then queen b6 check. Black is taking over.
Oh my god, this is hanging. Oh, bishop d5 and now put the knight. It's good knight versus bad bishop.
Exactamo.
Bhai, how can
Bhai,
Hikaru fall for this?
Yeah, Hikaru not very sharp. Not very sharp in this tournament so far. C takes d5. He did win his last game yesterday. Last round game, but was also far from clean. A4.
Bhai, this is a positional nightmare for white, because
for white.
black knight will sit here. There is f5. You can play here. Oh my god.
B4.
Okay, AB.
AB for sure, right?
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, I lose this square, which I really want.
AB. And how does black want to continue?
Maybe trade one rooks. One pair of rook. Yes, he takes.
And he does
AB.
He takes
H5.
H5.
Very interesting move. क्या कर रहा है समझ में नहीं आया, तो interesting तो लग रहा है.
Bhai, I think he wants to go H4, knight F6, knight H5. Trying to get a different outpost for his
यहाँ
knight.
बैठ रहा है. Epic.
Rook F7 and he'll come by. अभी आएगा वो घोड़ा लेके.
Rook A1.
आया भाई आया.
आया.
Knight F6 आया.
आला रे आला. सिंडारो का घोड़ा.
Ding. Knight f6 by let's go. What a game by Sindarov. Knight h5 and
भाई
after
वापस जाओ,
b5
वापस
knight
जाओ, भाई
f4.
वापस जाओ इधर से
नहीं भाई सच में
नहीं आ
नहीं
गया
नहीं नाइट f4 थोड़ा आराम
Oh,
से भाई
queen
क्वीन
g5,
g5
threatening knight
this is
h3, and queen is hanging, and then rook is hanging.
and if rook e1
Did you see?
yeah.
He was like this.
भाई वो वापस हेड शेक कर रहा है बच के रहते हैं भाई
Bhai, rook e1 is
rook
just
c8
yes, exactly.
and rook c2 king h1 played and rook a8 very quickly by Javokhir. Queen comes to d2 rook a3
Bhai,
seems like a fine move here.
Hikaru ka defense is very staunch. You can't just overrun him. You know, you have to
But-
win.
Slowly, but rook a3 by rook a3 idea to go h3 he goes
comes
back queen d8
यहाँ
wow
से
भाई क्या मतलब
भाई वो मतलब ऐसे
crazy
वो
good.
आगे से मार रहा है मार रहा है मार रहा है और फिर पीछे से अरे अमृता हेलो हेलो
अरे what
अरे,
अब
आजा।
पीछे से
पीछे से इधर सिंदारो घुस रहा है इधर अमृता घुस रही है guys yes I am still married to Amruta very much
अरे भाई
rook a3 b6
b6 and now rook b3 rook c7 rook b1 rook b1 now
oh my god rook b1 भाई हर्षित भाई आप इतना
Yeah.
फास्ट कैसे देख रहे हो सब
भाई
GM भाई
भाई मतलब अब
गाइस GM का स्किल हर्षित भाई में है कुछ भी बोलो and now अरे यार right now rook b1 but see Sindaro is not playing it instantly you saw it instantly that's
Yeah.
too good भाई आप sharp हो खेल दिया rook takes b7
takes
and now
and
queen
the question is what now and one way to go is queen c8 other is queen a8
भाई but queen c8 rook c7
queen a6 that's the whole point
Ooh. and king g1
and then knight e2 check and then knight g3 check queen g5 played also very good also knight d3 and that's all queen e3 next queen
look
e2
at
queen e3
Sindaro is smiling
queen e2 queen e3 queen
Sindaro
e2 queen e3 queen e2 queen e3
oh
wow why is
Queen
chess
G1.
beautiful show them queen e3
इधर
queen
इधर
e3
queen e3
Oh.
let's go takes rook f1 queen g1 knight f2 mate
oh wow but
Oh,
queen d2
no, queen
unfortunately yeah because he didn't want to allow this rook c2 but what a move what a game
भाई mate हो रहा है knight f2 king h2 queen f4
yeah
check
finito queen f4
and take
just queen f3 is good enough yeah gh4 played by
भाई
Hikaru
हिकारू एकदम एंड तक फाइट कर रहा है
yeah knight takes e4
wow
and that's all
f1 is hanging now
queen g4 queen takes f1
Whoa!
yeah resignation what a game
भाई सिंडारो too good भाई सिंडारो hats off
what a game
what a guy
what a beautiful game by Fabi
let's go
taking
Fabi
down Abdusattorov though
Ooh. भाई यूएस का टीम ऐसा है ना कि एक जन गिरता है तो दूसरा पकड़ लेता है
5 seconds for Fabi though he needs to play quickly c5 rook e5 check is
Ooh, what a
fantastic
move takes bishop b5 wow
so good Fabi so good and rook e8 is coming in next and Wesley also seems to be winning on board 4
wow and
resignation.
victory for Fabi let's go to board 3 now Levon wins against Madamino it seems
no
yeah
it's
wins
no
right
भाई
draw हुआ
ड्रॉ भाई ये ड्रॉ हुआ और 4th गेम पे जाते हैं
fourth game
and he's completely winning Wesley so actually USA is going to win this even though
अरे।
Javokhir played such a beautiful game
भाई धीरे धीरे
Ah.
करके यूएसए आगे आ रहा है
sad for Javokhir
but I think Nodirbek somehow didn't fire yeah against Fabi losing that was bit he takes Oh, he's just queening.
Yeah.
And Wesley wins. With that, USA wins the match. Let's go. Its score is 9-5 in the favor of US team.
9-5. I have to say a brilliant game by Javokhir, winning in both rapid and blitz against Hikaru so far. But Fabi and Wesley helping Team USA to get those important 2 points. As you can see, Abhi, they're just arranging the chairs, recording some important moments from the game.
Yeah. Oh man. Sindarov is playing so well, but it's like the others are not firing. And that happens. That happens.
Is it very apparent to you that Javokhir is stronger than Abdusattorov?
Not really. I think it's not so clear, but what I was today thinking is that it's clear to me that the dynamics earlier for few years, which was that Nodirbek is clearly the strongest player, has changed totally. So like now Nodirbek accepts that either he can be best or Sindarov can be, like both ways.
Yeah.
And
That's
they showed this
very well explained.
in this event, right? The World Rapid and Blitz Team Championship that happened in Hong Kong. In rapid section, Sindarov took board 1, and in Blitz, Nodirbek took board 1.
Nodirbek took board 1. And you can see Wesley there, who has been a key member of Team USA in this entire match, talking with Fiona alongside Fabi, both of the players who won their respective games. Few minutes and the next round is going to start very soon, guys.
Yes.
And it's 5 more rounds that we will get to see today.
5 more, matlab 10 points hai, and the gap is now 4 points. So I think if they lose one more, it will get very tough. I mean, it's still theoretically not done, but two more losses, it's over.
Correct.
Then it's no coming back. I think they will stop, right? यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से खेलेंगे नहीं सारे matches.
Ah, really?
I
think they will play, no?
Because they are all like, हो गया अभी चलो खत्म हो गया. But I don't know. I'll just fill some water and come, bhai.
Yes, bye.
Bhai, can you just give a very quick summary to the viewers who have just joined? They are asking for summary.
Yes, guys. We are at the India versus USA match. We are commentating for this event. Yesterday was the rapid event. It was 4 rounds of rapid. And the final score was 5-3 in rapid for Team USA. But the entire event is cumulative, the score of rapid and blitz. And today they played 3 rounds of blitz, 5 more to go. It's 8 rounds in total. And right now the score is 9-5 for Team USA. Each round that you win, you get 2 points. So Uzbekistan needs to catch up by winning 2 more of the remaining 5 matches. As you can see, the US players quite happy there after winning this match. Javokhir has been the star player for Team Uzbekistan, and I think Wesley has been the backbone of the US team so far. And that's where we are right now. I have to say this is very, very exciting to follow. Oh, sorry. Uzbek versus USA, sorry. Slip of the tongue. It's kind of like the whole format, in my opinion, that you have to play all of the games. So I think that even if US wins the next game, I do think that they will play the remaining games.
I was just thinking maybe to look at a couple of moments from the game of Nodirbek versus Caruana. And he just managed to outplay him totally.
Oh, can we take a look at the opening? Okay, so Nachdorf, bishop e2, knight b3, queen d3, this line. Okay, takes, g6, b6. Okay, you generally want to play b6 once white has committed c4.
Yeah.
So a
He
bit
did.
surprised.
I think he didn't want knight a5 here.
But knight a5 is not a threat. We can't just castle. So if knight b7, we have queen b8 quite often, or queen b6, and that's how black plays. But yeah, it's blitz. I mean, okay. So he decides to go b6, a4, a5, and black actually had a very, very fine position. Bishop b4, queen c7, rook d1, e4. Uzbek was doing quite well until now. Rook c8, rook c1, knight e8. This is where he maybe should have played knight e5 instead, but
Yeah, maybe he should have gone for another pawn sacrifice to activate his
wow,
knight here.
what an idea. I'm going to take a picture of this to show to my students actually.
Wow.
This is an
Crazy, भाई.
incredible position.
हर्षित भाई very inspiring है आजकल आप एकदम full ध्यान
Bhai, can you
से
go one move back? Yeah. E3 is a brilliant idea. Knight e8, c4. Great awareness shown by Fabi there to go knight d2. Rook b1, takes. And even if white is down a pawn, the bishops are
bishops
getting
are
a lot
too
of
good.
activity.
Ooh,
And I think once Fabi gets this kind of a position, he's not going to
wow.
give you a chance to
C4
come
is
back.
also very powerful
Yeah.
because if takes
Takes and rook b8 check and bishop f8 and
takes check.
mate on the back rank. Bishop b4 is good enough. Actually, no. No, I mean, okay. Yeah, bishop b4 is good.
What's your plan?
Bishop e5.
But there was king g7.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
knight d7. He lost an exchange, and then
Yeah.
there was some control on the dark squares.
Yeah, Fabi is a bit too strong to not win this, I think.
Ooh,
And,
this was the key error. Bye, Arshit bhai, you have 45 seconds. Can you find the drawing move? Only move.
I thought initially f3 is the move. That's the first move that comes to my mind. But rook e8 also has some merit.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Draw.
rook e8 to kind of
And
have
then
this
block.
fortress. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to find it because now the pawns start moving.
And yeah, after this bishop c4 and rook e5 check was brilliant finish. Clinical finish by Fabi. And they're still giving the interviews, bhai. Yeah, recap hai.
I think they also are bored of the break. उधर जाके क्या करता है तो इंटरव्यू देते हैं. हाँ, सागर लेटेंट सीजन 2 में कब आ रहे हो? अरे आएंगे दोस्तों, अगर मौका मिलेगा तो आएंगे. राइट नाउ वी आर एंजॉयिंग. आई थिंक 3 episodes have been done. So
Do you watch them, bhai?
yes,
You do?
I enjoy them. I actually just miss Samay being online. You know, I streamed with him so much that wherever I get a chance to see him doing something like on Instagram or Reel or
Makes
anything, I watch it. So now these latents are a good fun
to watch.
thing. Yeah.
Are you playing any sports?
I'm running thoda. I started running back. Yes, day before I ran 5 kilometers. No, yesterday 5 kilometers. Today I took a bit of a break. Tomorrow I'll run, and also yeah, just enjoying at home. That's actually nice. Elite Gaming BD says Hikaru has lost his charm. Now I don't count him in top 20 Super GMs. He is done for high quality tournaments. I mean, it's quite possible that this event he's not showing his form, but that doesn't mean that he is gone. You know, like it's more like they practice a bit and they'll come back.
And also not in top 20 is a bit harsh. I mean, I think Hikaru is always going. I mean, it at least for the next 5 to 6 years is going to be in top 20 no matter what. I think he's a
Yeah.
bit too strong to not be in top 20, right?
But somehow, you know, Harshit bhai, in modern day chess, you don't practice for a month, you are already very rusty. You have to be
Yeah,
in
but I mean,
touch.
yeah, but he can. I mean, but my point is like if someone is good enough, like it's so good that all they need to do is practice for 15 or 20 days and get back in top 10, then we can't really say that they're out of
Correct.
By the way,
Oh, Hikaru versus Sindarov again.
again?
Yes. Reverse colors.
भाई हैट्रिक होगा क्या नहीं भाई?
Oh, wow. I think it won't happen. Hikaru will beat Sindarov now.
Bhai, what do you think of this format of World Cup, like football World Cup in chess?
Did you see that World Cup has already changed format this now? Coming World
Yeah.
Cup?
It's rapid, right? 45.
No, it's like first there is a tournament, 9 rounds, Swiss League, and they will play fast classical there, 45 plus
Correct.
30, and then they will play normal, like 16 out of all the 4 groups. There will be 4-4-4 coming in, and 16 players will play each other.
It's not happening this year, right? It's next year.
Next year, yeah. By Lena Tutes, look at his hair, yeah. He has some purple hair. Yasser Sairavan, the commentator, and on the left, if I'm not mistaken, that's Abby, right? That's Wesley's sister.
Yes, exactly.
And we have Tony Rich, who is the tournament director on the right there, far right. Sagar Bhai, new FIDE president. Yeah, we spoke about it yesterday. Could be Timur Turlov, could be Vadim Rosenstein, or could be Jan Butner. It's going to be very exciting fight for that as well.
But I just messaged you something on WhatsApp. Can you see it?
Oh. Arshit bhai. Oh, crazy. भाई कुसुम दोराले, टेक माय नेम सार्थक. अच्छा भाई सार्थक भाई बस करो भाई, स्पैम मत करो. Sagar bhai, what is your prediction for the World Chess Championship? My prediction is that Gukesh is going to give a tough fight to Sindarov. It will be a tough match, and it could seem right now that it will be one-way stream, but we also saw how Gukesh, being on peak of his form in 2024, struggled against Ding Liren. So it's never easy when it comes to World Championship. Please share the joke with us. Some jokes we can let it be, right? Any thoughts on why Gukesh's form is so low? Well, I don't know about why it is low, but I know that the World Championship will be different. That's what I think. Sagar, is it true that you play football very good? I heard rumors about you that you didn't want to play professional football. to not make Messi or Ronaldo. यार थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया भाई, थोड़ी देर तक तो
भाई
ठीक
मतलब
लगा.
सागर भाई इसलिए नहीं खेले क्योंकि वो इतना बुरा खेलते कि वो रो लेते भाई.
I just thought that I shouldn't play any sports very well, because then the top players in that sport would be a bit affected. So I have decided to remain mediocre in everything.
भाई in badminton you are not bad, right?
Okay. एक जमाना था when I was good, but now I'm too old for badminton.
भाई
Also, bhai, the thing is, these days all badminton courts want like non-marked shoes, non-marking shoes.
Yeah.
अरे भाई मेरे को खेलना है यार, shoes में नया लूं एक दिन खेलने के लिए.
हाँ भाई आजकल बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट हो गया।
तो वही मतलब खेल ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ, वो फिर बोलते शू जूते निकाल के खेलो। अब बेयरफुट कौन बैडमिंटन खेलेगा अंदर?
करेक्ट।
Shubham says how to find tournaments for prize money. There are calendars. There is ChessBase India page, chessbase.in/calendar. There is aicf.in/calendar. There's FIDE ka calendar. So you can check out there.
Yeah, yes. It maybe they have a lunch break right now. That's why that's why the commentators are there. Because Yasser Serevan and Anastasia Karlovich are the commentators for WR Chess.
भाई 5 मिनट में शुरू हो रहा है.
Ah, nice.
Let me play a 30-second video. Last one I have.
I thought you would say 30-second game, but okay.
Oh. Do you want to play Harshit bhai?
Let's do it, bye.
रुको पहले ये प्ले करता हूँ.
What I love about chess is, first of all, that it brings people together from all over the world, which is very unique. So I'm able to travel to a lot of different countries, meet a lot of interesting people, and also do something that I've done all my life that I love to do. What I see that my opponent doesn't is that I'm able to look into a position, think a little bit outside the box, and sometimes come up with a creative solution to a problem.
And that was Fabiano Caruana. Hi, how is the Faena Hotel? Like what? Give an example. Oh, wow. Wow. Crazy. It's would you call it one of the best hotels you have stayed, or maybe, but like you seen, or there are others? Or Weisenhaus? So WR Chess is organizing their tournaments in very good hotels. Oh.
Fair against each other. The first two
Guys,
times it was
sorry,
Javokhir.
आई एम वेरी सॉरी. हर्षित भाई, जब मैंने वो वीडियो प्ले किया तब से आप म्यूट थे. तो हर्षित भाई said some very interesting things, that the hotel is outstanding, the breakfast is close to $100, it's an incredible place, one of the best he has visited, although South Africa was really nice. Then we spoke about Weisenhaus. The water is very expensive, like the money is a different currency there altogether. $10-15 for a hotel, 1 lakh plus rupees for a night in the room. तो ऐसे, सॉरी हर्षित भाई, आपका आवाज थोड़ा म्यूट हो
No, it's all good.
गया.
And the players are ready, set for the fourth game.
भाई
This is
जावोखिर
going to.
पूरा टाइम यॉन ही करते रहता है भाई. And I have realized that yawn is not of sleepiness. It's just sometimes under pressure also you yawn.
But it feels like with Javokhir, it might be about, yeah, I mean, because he's also training a lot besides the tournament. So,
You think so? Here?
I mean, he said he's playing paddle, he's playing all of these sports,
Oh. भाई ये व्यू
and
भी
you can
सही है
see.
देखने को.
Yeah, this is amazing, but we can keep this on actually. I love this. The one that you use in recaps generally.
Yep.
I think that much more people know you from your recaps, bhai, actually. Your recaps are incredibly good because many people are not able to watch it live. So they watch your recaps.
Yeah, I also don't know when they say like we follow ChessBase India regularly. I want to ask them like, do you watch live or this? And I think
And
both.
handshake,
There is enough for
e4,
both.
e5, knight
Okay,
f3,
okay,
knight
okay.
c6,
Let's go.
and Spanish.
Rui Lopez.
Which,
Oh,
oh
he plays
no,
the
Berlin
Berlin.
and
Takes.
castles knight
Rook
e4,
e1.
rook e1 opening played.
Take.
Knight d6.
मेन प्रॉब्लम कि हिकारू ने सब रिवाइज करके नहीं आया है, वो उसके प्रिपरेशन को याद करता है, सो हिज टाइम गेट्स लॉस्ट अ बिट.
Yeah. And now he's already thinking here in a very well-known position whether to go knight f5 or castle. But this just shows that he is uh, not, as you said, on top of his game. Knight f5, knight f3 back to support the bush pawn to d4. भाई इंडिया में नेट आजकल क्या हो रहा है भाई?
नहीं ठीक है भाई, ठीक है.
d4, d5.
सॉरी अर्जुन भाई, जाते फुल स्क्रीन जाते. C3.
Bishop comes to d6.
भाई अपना दोस्त है वहां पे, जॉन इज हियर. जॉन ब्रेजलिना.
He's a very good photographer, right?
Yes. Okay, this is very symmetrical position. Could feel like a dull position, but sometimes can get very exciting with the knight jumping in or bishop coming here. I would definitely claim a small kind of an edge for white because white
For sure.
pieces look more harmonious.
Yeah. And I think knight a3 is a very decent move here to go knight a3, knight to c2. And of course, the threat of knight a3 is to go knight b5. But Javokhir starts with bishop to d3, knight to d2. A bit surprised that black goes for g6, I have to say, with the knight on e7.
Yeah. Then now the bishop went out and gave the space to the knight. The knight goes to g3. धीरे धीरे जावोकिर सारे स्क्वायर को पकड़ रहा है.
Guys, do like the stream. We have some of the most exciting players in the world of chess playing this tournament. 4 more rounds that we have today, and it's a very close one. Knight to f5 by black. And maybe now it's time for white to just make a slow improving move like bishop to d2.
By this time the issue of the camera was from their end, not our end. उनके सारे कैमरा चले गए भाई. उस कप को थोड़ा बंद कर देता हूँ भाई. But moves are coming in. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
We are live.
Okay, rook to e8. Maybe now it's time to go for something like queen to b3 or first. Yes, he goes for it. Queen to b3. And my idea is to somehow push the pawn to c4 at some point to challenge the pawn on d5. And Hikaru takes the rook on e1, but his position is getting difficult, guys. Javokhir might defeat Hikaru once more.
Crazy. इतना भी बुरा नहीं है ना भाई पोजीशन, बट
इट्स सो पैसिव क्योंकि c8 का बिशप निकाला तो b7 का पॉन मर रहा है. व्हाइट को c4 नेक्स्ट खेलना है. क्वीन b6, क्वीन a2 for sure.
और कम बैक.
That's a good question. I liked a2 because it also helps push the pawn to a5 and keeps an eye on this advance of c4. Oh, wow. So if queen c2, bishop e6, there is rook takes e6. Is that your idea? Bishop e6, boom, rook takes e6. That's a very cool one.
Oh, of course. And then break in. But he'll play bishop d7, Harshit bhai, and bring the rook.
Bishop d7. Okay, he takes on g3. H takes g3.
Bhai, in such positions, bishop g6 can be very strong. Like now.
Well spotted.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, well spotted. Yeah. Also, bishop f4, this positional idea of trading the dark squared bishops to get access to the e7 square.
Wow, that's a great point. What do you feel about bishop f5 here to trade and knight? Queen
He goes queen
C7.
c7, but bishop f4 now is possible, I think, to give up the pawn. c4 played by Javokhir instantly. I predict Javokhir to win this game. Bishop f8, and now white has this amazing space on the queen side, and he expands on the queen side with b4, wants to go pawn to b5, black pushes a6 to prevent it, and b5. Javokhir does it regardless. Queen d7, rook to b1 now, maybe changing the direction of placing the rook on the open b line. What else is an option for white? Do you want to push b6 is a question. Closing down on the queen side. Knight to h4. Javokhir stops black from getting bishop to f5. Hikaru has a minute on the clock. It's bullet zone now.
It's crazy, how Javokhir has maintained an edge for so many moves. Like, so stable he's playing.
Very stable. Yeah. Excellent chess by, especially his last move, I think deserves to be in a book. The move knight to h4. To just understand that quite often we want to stop your opponent's ideas. And that makes it very hard for your opponents to play.
Wow.
Stops knight f5, bishop f5 ideas. Rook a3 played by Hikaru. Another fine move. Javokhir can play this move, bishop c1, as Sagar Bhai has highlighted. That's a very nice move.
Rook b1.
Rook b1 played.
Shanti se.
30 seconds for Hikaru though. Bishop goes back to f7. He's getting a bit nervous. bc6, and rook can come into b8. And we get the cameras back.
Aage, camera aage. Let's go.
Let's go. Maybe we can go full screen. I love that.
Let's go.
Yes.
Your wish is my command, Harshit bhai. What do you
अरे
want more?
नहीं भाई
और बोलो भाई,
भाई
आपको
क्या
क्या
मस्त
चाहिए?
लग रहा है भाई. दोनों प्लेयर्स खेल रहे हैं, बोर्ड है, तुम हो भाई, और क्या चाहिए? क्वीन b2, bc6 and queen b7. Invasion time.
G5.
G5.
Hikaru fighting back. Don't write him off. Bishop coming
Yeah.
back. Takes hg.
Takes 30 seconds each. And these are the kind of positions where Hikaru generally excels a lot in. Can he find his form in this game against Javokhir? G4. Hitting the knight, pushing it away.
And Javokhir has
Knight goes
only
back to h4.
17 seconds. Hikaru has 26 seconds. And now suddenly G5 and the knight is almost trapped, although it has the G6 square. King h7, he's going for G5. Next move, trap hai.
Wants to trap the knight.
Queen C2.
bc6? No, queen c2 played.
F5. F3. Quickly played here. Nice move. If you
That's a good move.
take back and maybe G4 later. Kya pata?
That's a very nice move. gf3, knight f3 back is also an option. He goes bishop e7. fg.
Bishop h4 takes. Who is better
Black gets
here?
the f5 square.
Take. Bishop f4. Gets the
Yes.
bishop here. But knight is also well placed on f5.
Bishop comes
e5.
to e5. Doesn't care about the h4 pawn because queen f2, queen f6 potentially could be very deadly.
But मारेगा वो, मारेगा. नहीं मारा. G3 खेला.
h5.
Actually,
look at
Hikaru is getting a bit nervous under this time pressure. Yeah, he's not able to find the best moves. He makes a
7
mistake.
seconds for him now.
Actually, bishop takes G3 was very strong. But he took here. He takes the pawn
He
and
takes it now.
Hikaru is shaking his head. Queen h7 played. Queen e4. Hikaru fighting
Excellent
here.
play by Hikaru.
भाई अबे जैकेट निकाले 5 सेकंड बचे
Yeah.
थे.
Hikaru is getting ambitious here. Queen f4, trading the queens. King
But
to
now,
g5.
why? Only white can play for a win here, right? Pawn up. Oh, he
Not
takes.
really. Not really. Black is not worse, I think.
Now it's a draw.
Yeah, 3 seconds each for both players. White is up a pawn, but black has blockade over the light squares. Moves are coming in slowly, but this game is gonna end in a draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
Nodirbek beat Caruana.
Wow. And what about the other boards?
We have two more games going on. I think Levon just blundered big. They're still playing.
It's very important for Uzbekistan to win this round. And you can see Javokhir there kind of looking away and accepting a draw. Both players a bit unhappy by the result. But what was the final score?
Bhai, they have won. Uzbek have won. Because
Wow.
Nodirbek Abdusattorov beat Caruana and Yakuboyev beat Aronian.
So and what about Madaminov?
Let's
They
go.
might win with a big margin.
Yeah, it's important, right? Because in the end, the game points matter.
And what this
Draw.
this dog fight between both these players here. Madaminov checks the score.
So no one lost, yeah? Hey, Bibisara is here. Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's so cool.
she's here.
Bhai, Javokhir and Bibisara are traveling the world together, yeah? It's amazing.
Yeah,
Also inspiring to see it.
Yeah, it's a nice relationship that they are growing together. By the way, with just a few seconds on the clock, both players still trying to play this queen endgame. Moves.
Oh my god. Madamino might lose this. Oh my god, he's 2 points down.
Yeah, can we go full screen? Maybe it's easier to follow there, yeah? Yeah, this is amazing.
I think the team has done great job on the cameras and quality, yeah?
And a very nice draw found by Madaminov, and Wesley agrees to it, and Team Uzbekistan wins with a score of 3-1. Bhai, ye match khatam, and look at Abdusattorov there. He went with a nice big smile on his face. The match is on.
Yeah, this is really nice now. The deficit is reduced to 2 points, which means that there is a good chance of them making a comeback here. Now only one more, and with 4 more games to go, Harshit bhai, it's going to be really crazy.
This will be very close.
Who are you rooting for, Harshit bhai? USA or Uzbekistan?
My prediction was that USA will win by 1 game. But looking at how the games are going, I think it's
going to the wire.
Quite unclear.
I am actually rooting for Uzbekistan because somehow I feel like the team is slight underdogs here. They don't have as strong players as USA, and on the other hand, like, they are young and they are all like, there's nice unity in the team. While the US team, every player has achieved so much. Fabi, Hikaru, Levon, Wesley, Dominguez.
And I think it's clear that the Uzbeki players are more hungry. They want to win this match very badly. They want to win every single game, desperately, to prove why they are one of the best teams in the world. Madaminov and Javokhir giving an interview to Fiona. It's incredible how their journey started by being colleagues, then by Madaminov joining as a helper in Sindarov's team and having excellent results. And later, Madaminov having excellent results himself as a player.
He won Uz Chess Cup.
2600, winning Uz Chess Cup. And I think a very fruitful relationship that these players have developed.
I always enjoy these relationships where both sides benefit. It's not just one side. And so that's very cool. And by the way, here, Nodirbek and Caruana, it was equal till here. And suddenly Fabi goes king e6, and which was a huge mistake. Why? Yes, Satyam Roy,
Ah,
you're right.
the white queen invades somehow.
Yes,
Queen d2 and the
it's
queen comes
over.
into h6. Yeah, excellent awareness by Abdusattorov. Then also finding f5 and
धीरे
white
धीरे
is
हौले
a
हौले
pass
हो
pawn.
जाएगा प्यार हौले हौले हो जाएगा
यही तो
प्यार
सोच के चल रहा हूँ.
फटाफट करो भाई हौले हौले भी फटाफट करना पड़ता है and let's look at how Levon, because I think today Levon is not striking. Yeah, today he's in trouble. No, actually he played, no, this is yesterday. So from
Yeah, it's
round
-1
5,
in blitz.
draw and loss. So 3 games he has played. Okay.
Yeah.
So actually Levon was doing okay. It was roundabout even till here. Just flip the board. And now he played the move knight e3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Yakuboyev.
Queen f4. Okay, trying to create
Levon
some
was
disco
winning
ideas.
actually.
b4, a3. Very practical decision by Yakuboev to attack the white king. And yeah, c3 kind of just weakened the king a bit too much, I believe.
By AB2 is such a crazy move, right? Because if you take here, what's the winning move here, guys?
Knight f1, right?
Arey yaar, Harshit bhai. What a move. Queen c1.
Tricky.
Beautiful. Such a nice disco. c3. I'm going to put all these positions in chess rangat for tomorrow.
Bhai, crazy bhai. Bhai to.
Take, check. Arey, this is still around equal perhaps, yeah? Not so easy.
Guys, it's incredible how, many people think that like after commentary, they think about what they should do to kind of relax. But for Sagar bhai, the day doesn't even start off from commentary. It's like,
Why? But the thing is that this tournament is like a fun event, right? It's not like a super like a FIDE event and something. So clearly there are a lot of other games that are like you have to do the recaps and all. So there is a lot to do. But Harshit bhai, you're also doing some interviews and all, right? You interviewed
yeah, I'm
Sindarov.
trying.
Are there any
did
other interviews
Sindarov.
today? Maybe you will do more for the players.
Yeah, I will hope that today they will, like after the tournament finishes. It sometimes depends, because like if a player has a bad game or like in the final
don't
round,
want
then
to-
sometimes they just leave.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, yesterday we spoke with Abdusattorov, Wesley, and Javokhir.
Oh, in the other two as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Bhai, did you ask Sindarov about World Championship match?
No, I mean, I didn't want to ask about that during this event.
But can you ask him
but
today about Geneva if you get a
yes,
chance?
I think that will be epic. Yeah.
That would be cool.
What he thinks about Geneva.
Yeah.
Why, what's your plan about Geneva?
Bhai, Geneva mein, it will be fun. It will be so interesting because
But
it all,
Jauche ke suche?
it depends on what is the overall plan. Like, do we do the stream like last time when we did from Mumbai and our team was in Singapore? So that could be one to do from here, or everything is done from Singapore. From Geneva. So that has to be decided yet. But करेंगे तो सही भाई, coverage full in depth.
Let's go, bhai.
It will be the most exciting few days of our life.
I mean, September, the Olympiad is going to be action-packed.
Yes.
In Uzbekistan, with us defending both gold medals.
Do you
By
think
the way,
India
Sagar
can
bhai has a
defend both?
very cool camera where he just sits down and it automatically detects.
Bhai, nahi,
and
the
brings.
table goes up and down.
Ah, okay.
It's a standing table.
Right.
I have a new
Yeah, I
chair.
don't think we can defend it in both. That will be a bit too much, I think.
Yeah. I'm a bit surprised that Harika chose not to play. It's been, I think, many years, yeah? Harika has not given up even one Olympiad till date. I think she started playing from 2002. when she was 12 years old, and since then it has been 24 years since she has and she's been the most consistent Indian player to play in the
Yeah.
Olympiad, in any team championship, beat any, she's always there. And now she's
Yeah.
not. So that does.
But Humpy is there.
Humpy came back, which she was not there last year. And Savita Shri gets a chance this year.
Came instead of Tanya.
Yes. And so Vantika is there, Divya is there, Vaishali is there.
Ooh,
So it's a great team.
very good team, yeah.
I think
But China team, bhai,
चाइना में लेकिन लास्ट ईयर इतने अच्छे प्लेयर नहीं खेले थे, राइट?
yeah, they
चाइनीज
don't play their best players. But imagine how we fun Zhu Wenjun, Tan Zhongyi, Zhu Jiner. भाई लड़कों को भी
एंड
हरा देंगे ये team तो.
लेटिंग
And
that would be a crazy team. I mean, I think that would be an unbeatable team.
yeah,
Although Indian team could give, like, imagine Humpy can fight, Vaishali can fight, Divya can fight. So already 3 boards we have like world class players, and then on the 4th board Vantika and Savita, well, they are great players. They haven't played as much at the top level. Oh, Harshit bhai, a question by Rakshit Singh. What would be your board order be for the Olympiad? Would it be
yeah.
for India? I think we discussed this before, but now it's coming even closer. Now we have more information about their form and everything.
I think that Prague should be on board 1 for sure. Yeah, he's in good shape right now. I think it makes sense to have Arjun on board 2, Gukesh on board 3, and Nihal on board 4. I think that would be the order that I would, if I
And with it
I would
on board
probably-
5.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
because I mean, Vidit would obviously play in a few games. Of course, he would, but I think recently he has not been playing as much, and Nihal is simply in. I mean, it's very unclear to me whether Nihal should be on board 4 because of how good he's playing recently. But yeah, Nihal on board 4 is excellent for us.
how about this? Nihal on board 2, Arjun
But I
on
think
board 3, and Gukesh on board 4.
Yeah,
Then
it's possible.
you can actually
but I
score
think
heavily, right? Or not?
Yeah, but I think Nihal doesn't have as much experience playing with top players on board 2. So I thought Arjun kind of makes sense because he has experience, but not as much experience as Prag. Gukesh on board 3 is going to be a heavy scorer, and Nihal on board 4 is also a board where we would like to score points. So I find this board order of Prag, Arjun, Gukesh, and Nihal to be the best.
I want to keep Arjun a little bit on the lower board so he can score like 11 out of 11, or that heavy scorer that he is. But yeah, Prag on board 1 seems to be a logical choice. That does feel...
Yeah, but the thing with Nihal on top boards is that Nihal has not played as many top players, Rakshit, as sometimes we think. Of course, he's in exceptional shape, but generally, I think when it comes to like playing these events, I think Prag and Arjun are going to be very, very stable on top 2 boards. So, and Gukesh on board 3 will be, and of course, having Nihal on board 4 is, I mean, like he's going to score a lot of points as well. But yeah, of course, with such a strong team of India, no matter where we put the players, we are going to have a very good chances.
Yeah, chances are good, but let's see if we can retain the gold. Sakar Chess says my order Gukesh 1. अच्छा, उन्होंने गुकेश को अभी भी 1 पे रखा है. Interesting. Arjun 2, Prag 3, Nihal VD. I don't think that's going to happen, Sakar Chess.
Wait, sorry, what is the...
He put Gukesh on
Oh,
board
yeah.
1. And then
Yeah,
Prag
but
को 4 पे रखा
I
है,
would be
think.
shocked if that happens right now.
Prag को 3, yeah.
I would actually, to be honest, be surprised if Prag is not board 1 itself.
After he won Norway Chess, right? That really made him like a one of the best classical players right now after.
Well, in general, he's so stable with top players. I mean, I think in terms of the number of tournaments and games played against top players, it's quite possible that Prague has played more than even Gukesh. He has been playing these invitational tournaments, top tournaments, since a very long time,
Right.
and I think that was my reasoning behind this board order.
What about women's? Would Humpy still be on board one, or would you put Vaishali
Oh,
or Divya?
oh, I would probably put I would probably change the board order there quite a bit. I don't think I would put Humpy on board one. Uh, I would actually be quite interested to even consider putting Humpy on board 3 or 4. Um and then either Divya on board 1 and Vaishali on board 2, like switch them, and Humpy and Savita Shri on board 3, and Humpy like and one like Humpy and Savita Shri or Vantika on the third and fourth board. That would be
Interesting.
my board order.
Interesting. I mean, to put Humpy not on board one was never even thinkable in Indian chess until now. But with Vaishali becoming World Championship challenger and Divya being like so strong, having won the World Cup, I think they are
Well,
all
and it's
equal
also
strength, right? It seems like they are all equal strength.
yeah, and also it's not like it's not necessary for you to put your best player on board 1 anyways. It's just that
Well, it's a
it's a
matter of pride,
strategy.
right? It's a matter of also like
Not really. I
I mean,
mean,
think about it. Over the years, Gary Kasparov always on board one, Bobby Fischer always on board one, Vishy Anand always playing on board one. Like the thing is,
yeah, but
board one is the player representing the country, like at like sort of
well,
at the
then there
top board.
shouldn't be an option. I mean, if it's so important, then why is there an option to change? Because there needs to be strategy, right? Because if it
Yeah,
is so
no,
important, then why don't we have it by rating?
no, but the thing is, there's always this kind of thing in the top players that they want to be on board one. So like, and the thing is, because the players are becoming so even, like until now, I think there would never be a thought that, oh, Humpy cannot be on board one. She was clearly the strongest. But now with
But even being the strongest, why to not put them on board 3 or 4 to score them like almost all of the points? Like, so I feel like we
because
should
the
not think.
opponent's strongest player is also on board one. So if you want a balanced sort of a matchup, you put like your strongest player on board one. That's how it works, I
But
think.
it's game theory as well, right? Because on depends on what your opponents are doing as well.
Correct. But like last year, if you see in 2024, Gukesh took board one, and in the key game with Wei, he won on board one in China.
Yeah.
So we won the gold. Like if you don't have a very strong player on board one, then to beat their board one would be very tough.
I agree.
So not sure. By the way, this round we have a few pairings changed now. Let's have a look at who all are playing. So Wesley so takes on Sindarov on board one here. Then on board 2, we have Dominguez versus Nodirbek Abdusattarov. Caruana is playing against Yakuboyev. And Levon versus Madaminov. These are and Hikaru has taken a break. Okay, let's look at Wesley and Sindarov. No, you can't decide after the pairings are out, Satyam. You have to give your board order like a day in advance or something, few days in advance. What do you think by Sindarov versus Wesley? Who is the stronger?
Wesley is too solid. I don't see Wesley losing.
Sure.
I find Wesley to be an incredibly difficult player to beat. So I actually think Wesley might win this game because Javokhir might take some chances. That I'm gonna predict draw or black wins, which is
Okay.
a bit crazy to say because he's playing against perhaps one of the most informed players in the entire world right now.
We have the Italian. I started to love Italians so much because there is always so much to learn. And by the way, this move knight c3, Harshit Bhai, is Sindarov's favorite move. He plays it without fail. because he used to
Yeah.
play this as a youngster. If you see his database, there are hundreds of games where Sindarov has
भाई
played this.
भाई ये जो स्पीड से खेल रहा है भाई, ये तो मतलब डरावना लग रहा है भाई.
भाई उसने बचपन से ये बहुत खेला है.
भाई is playing so quickly भाई. I don't like my prediction anymore. Yes, guys, 4 more rounds to go. We are halfway through the final day of this match. Do like the stream so that we can have more people join in this
Yes.
exciting final 4 games. Bishop e6, a small inaccuracy by Wesley. He
Mhm.
takes the bishop on e6.
Prakash
And
Singh. Oh, sorry. Someone says, when will the Olympiad tickets be open for sale? थोड़े दिन में हो जाएगा. We'll inform you when it happens.
b3 played by Javokhir. And the advantage white has in this position is that black has a doubled pawn
I
in the
will.
c line.
Can we go c4 and put the knight on d5? I don't know.
I would refrain from doing that. I like this approach of a4 a bit more because c4 might at some point weaken the d3 square,
Yeah.
d3 pawn, and a4 rook to d8 quickly by Wesley, and king h1. Wow. A positional prophylactic move preparing f4 in the future, g6 by Wesley to stop white's knight advance to f5. Both players completely zoned in. You can see Javokhir has this style of kind of, shaking his leg, moving the bishop, it seems like, in his hand, finding the next move. It might be queen to e1, heading with his queen to c3. That looks like a very decent move here for white. He's taking his time. He goes for knight g1.
Ooh, what a nice move, by the way. He's trying maybe Harshit Bhai to go f4 at the right moment.
And now we get to understand the idea behind the move king to h1. Guys, it's crazy how all the moves are right in front of us on these 64 squares, and yet these top players find moves which we can't see.
True.
Queen comes to e1 now, heading towards c3. Knight h5, stopping with the white advance to f4. Chop.
Ooh, and now look at the queen here and putting pressure on c5. You have to be very careful. Knight d4 may be a move, but then don't you lose the c5 pawn? Not so easy.
Would you consider queen d4 here to trade the queens? Potentially.
Queen
But
d4.
queen d4, knight e2 is something to be scared of. So
Oh,
he
he
goes
plays
for
knight
your move,
d4.
knight d4.
And now queen
What
takes
the
here
idea?
is met with rook c6 and c2 pawn
Wow!
falls.
Queen e5, f6.
Wow.
Queen d5, queen e7. This is incredible.
No square. Bhai Wesley,
भाई
so
क्या
not queen
calculation किया है
e7,
तुमने?
not queen e7 because of
Oh!
insane move here. It's not even a joke to find the queen is trapped, but you can play knight f3 by.
What?
What the hell? Takes knight d5 and win this and
Never
winning
would
for
I-
white. Oh my god. Bhai, do you
Relax.
think Sindarov will take? No, he did not. He did not.
He doesn't go for it. Keep the position
C6.
stable. Rook a1. 1 minute advantage for Wesley on the clock. Knight comes back to f6. क्या मजा आ रहा है भाई गेम देखने में. h3 खेला white ने. Maybe h5 as black. He goes knight h5 back. Rook a8. And what a maneuver by Wesley to provoke h3 and then bring his knight back to h5, because now after knight f4, white cannot touch his g pawn. Thank you
Interesting.
for highlighting that important variation. White goes rook a8, knight to f4 by Wesley. Javokhir is down to 1 minute, and you can see Hikaru's dad watching the game closely. He's interested in this one as well.
Yeah, I would definitely want the US team to win here. Oh, what is this?
No. Takes. Rook d8, queen d8.
Slip there. And g3.
G3. Knight e6. 50 segundos para Javokhir. 1 minuto 40 para Wesley.
Wow.
Knight to g4. Queen d2 threatening queen h6. Con cuidado.
Muy bien.
Ahora qué? Knight g5 h4.
Bien, bien. H4.
What's the idea?
H5.
h5. अरे भाई क्या crazy
H4.
खेल रहे हो?
H4, H punto. भाई
H4.
5 को क्या बोलते भाई?
5.
5.
h5.
H5. खेलो भाई सिंडारो. Play.
Vamos. Rook 8. Boom.
Rook coming from behind. Pinadi.
No.
अरे तमिल हो गया, सॉरी.
Rook coming to 8. Wesley does have a time advantage and he's utilizing it now.
Ooh, king shit.
Bhai, big mistake.
Wow.
Knight
Takes.
h6 is
Queen,
coming, no?
Bhai, queen b4, game over.
Oh
He
my
just missed
god.
it. Wow. Because
Khatam,
queen
khalas.
d6 you go from here. भाई कैसे पीछे से आ गया भाई, पीछे के दरवाजे से. पिनाडी, yes. I told by the way. बोल दिया था कि पिनाडी से मेट होने वाला है. Knight
भाई, ये तो
h7.
तुमने अलग ही लाया भाई. Queen b8. Finito la comedia. Y Javokhir con un juego muy impresionante. Increíble jugador.
કેટલું સરસ રમ્યો ભાઈ. અરે યાર
બહુ જ મજા આવી ગઈ અને રેઝિગ્નેશન હસીને એકદમ એ બી રિઝાઇન કર્યું અને લેવોન બી જીતી રહ્યો છે ભાઈ. હવે શું ચાલી રહ્યું છે?
અરે યુએસએ એકદમ ક્રેઝી ચાલે છે भाई. सोचो यूएसए उज्बेकिस्तान का मैच हम गुजराती में कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं. ओ लेवॉन इज विनिंग टोटली.
Totalmente.
भाई यूएसए क्रश कर रहेगा ये. एंड देन इट्स 11-7 विद 3 मोर.
भाई नहीं, बट भाई फाबी का गेम भी काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है. दिस तो लेवॉन इज कंप्लीटली विनिंग. ये गेम देखते हैं भाई.
Let's look at from white side. Fabi is white. I think Fabi is
Look at
better, right? Or not?
Practically, I like Fabi's position because the black king seems to be in trouble.
Oh,
but
what? He blunders.
C3. He's just going with the pawn all the way.
94.
अरे ये क्या? Takes. Still looks good for black here. King h2. Seems a bit slow. 1 second for Fabi.
Fabi may have lost on time. No.
Not yet.
Oh, Nodirbek beats Perez. Wow, 2-0 हो गया है. Oh my god.
So Fabi has to
अरे
win this.
याकुबोव भी जीत रहा है.
भाई, Uzbek team.
Levon wins. 2-1 is the score. 2-1.
1. But all he needs is a draw to win this.
Yes, and I think.
Knight f5.
Oh, why?
अरे
What?
नहीं.
5 मारो भाई, क्या कर रहे हो? ये मारना
pawn ही
था.
नहीं मारा. And knight e3.
Oh.
He tricked him. He tricked Fabi. And now the c pawn will roll down the board. Cannot roll my tongue there while speaking. Rook to a5. King d4 and c2. That's a nice way to finish off the game.
Wow. And victory
resignation.
भाई उज्बेकिस्तान ने इक्वलाइज कर दिया 9-9.
Or they might have taken the lead because they were winning with big margins.
Yeah.
भाई क्या मैच है. Guys, like ठोको भाई फटाफट.
9-9
Crazy,
हो चुका
भाई.
है दोस्तों. And with 3 more matches to go, it can go either way. Who is the stronger nation chess wise? Uzbekistan or USA? We do not know. You have to wait.
9-5 to 9-9. And all 3 more games to go. And you can see the spirit in the Uzbek team. They are giving high fives there.
They are enjoying themselves.
Abhida
How
bhai
the
बिचारे.
points are scored, guys, it's like 4 games, right? So whichever team scores 2.5 points gets 2 match points. So game points में 2.5 करना है तो आपको match point 2 मिलेंगे ऐसे. एंड ये कैसे जीत गया है? ओ नोदिरबेक अब्दुल सत्तारोव. Why is
Oh, bishop takes c4 was wait a second, wait a second. Bishop takes c4 is incredibly surprising.
yeah? It gave white the advantage,
Yeah, those central pawns.
but
But
then
okay,
again
it
black
was
made a comeback.
mhm.
Ooh, long castle. Still a draw actually.
Yeah, but it's with the two connected pawns for white, it's always a bit scary. Wait.
Here he had to play something like a4, and he could have held, but this, and now he's lost. Wow.
Yeah. And Levon also wins his game against Madaminov. 3 more games to go, guys. 3 more Blitz games to go, and we will find out who is going to be the stronger team in Blitz and Rapid.
Yeah, this is going to be super exciting finish that we'll have. And there you see the players talking to Fiona. That's Nodirbek Abdul Sattarov, spending some time there. I think Levon
I do
won.
think
Yeah.
I do think it's going to be about who wants it more now. Who wants it more?
And
It's
this is
clutch
where I
time.
think team spirit comes in, right, Harshit bhai? Uzbekistan will be like, abhi to hum saath mein hai sab log, and in USA
Yeah.
maybe they'll start kind of feeling like this guy is not playing well. This guy could do better. So this is where, like, when things are going well, you don't need team spirit. When things start going
Yeah.
bad, that's when you need team spirit.
Yeah. So I always wondered, for example, in like F1, right? There are these drivers from the same team, and quite often they're competing against each other.
Right.
And sometimes there are team players who sacrifice their own race so that one of their team players win. Like they kind of like do their job to help. So it's always a question which strategy works better, to only focus on your game or to kind of be there as a team. I personally think that being there as a team is a bit better. But of course, that like it's just an opinion, and
I think making a team is always good fun because it's the happiness of many people gets extra happiness for many more people than just you. So I really like that kind of a thing rather than an individual succeeding all the time.
mm.
सागर भाई हैबिटेट से स्ट्रीम करो विद चिल वाइब्स, ओलंपियाड एंड वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप. ओलंपियाड तो हम शायद उज्बेकिस्तान जाने की कोशिश करेंगे, बट या वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप विल ट्राई टू डू चिल वाइज.
By the way, it was incredible to see that Balraj Bhai helped organize the chess tournament in Pune at his habitat facility.
True.
And
gave
that
India a
kind of
GM
helped-
and one IM
that
norm as
gave
well.
that gave India the grandmaster Ashwat, I think,
Yes.
made his completed his requirements there, and it was just a nice gesture, in my opinion, to kind of develop and grow the ecosystem of chess in India.
And he's
Because, of
also
course, he has
started his club, remember?
yeah. So
Eh.
that was very nice to see,
Yeah.
because he has so much social impact in our country that for him to do something for chess was great.
Yes. True.
And now I have a question. So
Yep.
if you were to choose 3 events from the entire year to to cover, which would those 3 events be?
Um, you mean commentary or on ground? Because both are
Let's say for commentary.
World Championship definitely.
Okay.
Olympiad definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And also do Global Chess League actually.
Really?
Yeah, I really like the overall format. The only thing which I feel the league somehow is missing is names which are more like you can like here I have no problem in remembering USA and Uzbekistan, right? There I'm just struggling a bit with the names of the teams. Apart from that, I think the format, the players, everything is just too good.
Perfect, yeah.
So that I think
By
so.
the way, we have Prachura. Let's go, Javokhir.
And he's one
Harshit
of
bhai
the
looking
team
sharp.
owners
Oh, let's go.
of Fires American Gambits from Global
And I
Chess
think
League. Wow.
let's go, bhai. And Sagar bhai, hope you are getting some rest. Bhai, he
Yes.
should be getting some rest because I think recently he had a big news. No, I think he recently got engaged.
Me?
Prachura, right?
Prachura got married, भाई.
Married, yes.
Yes. भाई हर्षित भाई आप थोड़े डेंजरस हो. आप किसी को भी शादी अब बोलो वेस्ली सो का शादी हो गया वगैरह. जिसका हो गया शादी उसका शादी नहीं करवा रहे हो.
नहीं भाई मुझे पता था एक्चुअली आई जस्ट वांटेड टू मेक श्योर इसलिए मैंने ऐसा बोला भाई क्योंकि you can say one step back of engagement, right? Tumisha. But yeah, no, it's great to see him with us. He's actually a big football fan as well. So I'm sure he enjoyed the World Cup.
भाई आप तो कुछ भी किसी को फुटबॉल. Sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, he really likes
Oh
Arsenal.
yeah,
I know
you
this.
both went like he went for a match in London. I remember.
Yeah, he also went for the I think World Cup finals in Qatar.
Official Braintree says, Sagar, I have one question. If we look at the years from 2000 to 26, what players were best during that time? Name top 5. Okay, I would definitely name Magnus. There's no question. Then I would name Vichy as being there, number 2. That's now Kramnik maybe, because he won the title in 2000 and then he was there at the top always. So 3. Then it gets a bit tricky, right? Because there's Peter Lecco, then there's Fabiano Caruana. So like 26 years is like a long period. There's Levon Aronian in there. There is also Ivanchuk is there. It's a tricky bit of a thing. Yeah, I would put Fabiano though. Fabi is just too many achievements, no?
Yeah, exactly. Fabi for sure deserves to have that spot.
And Levon, I think I would put somehow. No?
It's like kind of talking about from 2000 to 2026, like which basketball or football players you would put. Yeah, there are so many like candidates, and it's not very clear. I think like it's very close.
Yeah, Topalov also would somehow, but you know what? Levon was there since early like 2007-8. He became like a really strong player in that phase, and he's still there. So like I think I would choose longevity to be one big factor in that rather than anything else.
But he's 43 years old.
He's 43, yes. And we have a contributor on Help Chess, Prahlad Hariharan, again today contributing. कल भी उन्होंने किया, आज भी उन्होंने किया. Prahlad, thank you so much.
Guys, it's Crazy to see that the first number on subscribers is not 2 anymore, it's 3.
Oh, 3
I
million.
can't wait for it to be a double digit number, भाई.
भाई 10 तो थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा भाई.
भाई करो कुछ क्रेजी, कुछ वीडियो बनाओ भाई.
भाई अपने को कुछ ऐसा ये बनाना पड़ेगा, वो बिग बॉस ऑफ चेस ऐसा टाइप का, कोई सब घर में सो रहे हैं खेल
भाई that will be so
that,
cool, no?
that those episodes will get lot of viewership, and they don't have to play chess, is just one part of it, and like any argument
Gossip,
in the
yeah.
end is basically settled with chess, but apart from that you need to have human emotions, like everyone's fighting, gossiping, but
Falling
then
in love.
Rakshit says 5M in 2026. भाई रक्षित भाई 5M तो नहीं होगा 2026 में, अभी सिर्फ 5 महीने बचे हैं. 3.5M में भी ट्राई कर सकते हैं.
भाई if you become a GM तो 5 million पक्का हो जाएगा.
ऐसा उसका कोई रिलेशन ही नहीं है भाई, मेरा और GM बन
नहीं हो जाएगा भाई.
भाई आप मेरे को वो तो बिठा के रखोगे चेस. मार्केट वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप एंड ओलंपियाड प्रॉपरली, इट विल बी इवन 10 मिलियन. अच्छा, रक्षित भाई बोल रहे हैं अपने को मार्केट ठीक से करना है. एक्चुअली इट्स अ गुड पॉइंट. यू नो समटाइम्स आई यूज्ड टू थिंक लाइक द ऑर्गेनाइजर has to market their events, but maybe even the person who's going to broadcast it
Yeah,
has to
for
market
sure.
it.
Makes sense.
So
I wonder if like using AI somehow like can help with this marketing. I do think it probably has some
Yeah.
sort of influence these days.
yeah, I think so. AI can really help, but I think yeah,
But also, I heard like there are some people who do this trick that they make a video and they give it to some agencies. And what these agencies do is that they have like numerous devices. So they just play that video and repeat. And once that video gets a lot of views, it gets recommended more. And then after that, there are a lot of like natural views.
yeah, all these are tricks. Actually, I've also seen that many of the big YouTubers or many of the big podcasters have many small unknown Instagram accounts and all. So they will constantly keep putting out clips, and so they'll keep on flashing in front of you. So then, so like for example, we have ChessBase India and maybe ChessBase India clips, but like say someone like Raj Shamani will have like 10, 12, 30. I don't know if it's his own, but there will be like 50 people putting small clips, and then you are constantly seeing them, and you are like, oh, I have to see the podcast. So yeah, it's actually tricky. Yeah, how to, like, there are many tricky ways to promote, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's a bit too much, yeah, to do that, all of that.
I mean, but if in the end it reaches more people, why not?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because also this social conception does exist, right? That when there are like 20k people watching, it's more likely that someone starts watching it.
Yes.
Because they think that it's very interesting and they don't want to miss out on something. Whenever a restaurant is full, you are more likely to go and reserve in that restaurant, even if there is a better restaurant empty nearby. Just a big social conception, like.
No, I do get it that there are many tricks to be used. Let's see, guys, how many we can use, because at the end of the day, you can also work in another direction. There are many ways to work. Like for example, you can build the chess in schools program. You can actually build chess for take chess to different schools in rural areas. You can actually help the young talents and grow the talent pool. So at the end of the day, you never know what's actually going to make the game grow. Like for example, think about it, like when Prag and Gukesh were young, covering them wasn't like the smartest decision or anything, but they actually went on to become great players. So
it was investment, yeah.
Yeah, you never know what is the right way. Like you could keep making clips right now, but maybe there is a young kid who is actually a big star in the making in the years to come. So maybe doing the right thing for the ecosystem could be more important than doing tricks. Because
yeah, but I feel like you as could be someone who always focuses on doing the best thing, but someone basically just makes sure that as many like that. What you do is reach to as many people as possible, because at the end of the day, like you want to like just be you're an ambassador for the game of chess, and I think the more people that know about chess through you is only good for chess.
Yeah, I also feel like everyone, like if there are many poor people doing the right thing for the ecosystem, eventually in the long run, it will. So in the short run, many things can blast off in many directions. But I think the real thing has to be seen after, let's say, 5 decades, maybe, or 3 decades. And
भाई पर इतना कौन सोचता है आजकल भाई?
वही वो अपने को सोचना है ना. लाइक द थिंग इज, इफ नो वन थिंक्स दैट, everyone's thinking 2 year horizon, 3 years, then maybe quick decisions have to be made. Here you can actually be like, let's build a proper thing, chess in schools. Like imagine that 10 schools in year 1, 50 schools in year 2, 100 schools in year 3. People are like, where is this reaching? And then it compounds by year 10. You're
Yeah,
already
no, you're right. I mean, the power of this compounding. But I think I am definitely a bit like Gen Z in this regard, in the sense that I feel like things can just change so much in 2-3 years that
yes, the
planning for so
technology
far
is
ahead.
changing. True, I agree.
So I'm kind of in this boat of mindset right now that I feel like it kind of does sometimes make sense to think of short-term things because of how much technology is changing everything.
It's like tactics तो खेलना ही पड़ेगा, strategy कितने भी करो. Yeah, you have to play the winning move. By the way, Arsh Keller, thank you for your super chat. Sagar bhai, you can't say covering Gukesh and others was a mistake, because whenever a new player rises, we find an old interview done by you. No, I don't think it's a mistake. It was great. I think it was amazing. But it all happens by serendipity. It's luck. Like I remember that video of Gukesh where he says, I am the world champion. I want to be the world champion when he was 11. And that day when we had to actually go to Pune to cover that event, Amruta and I were like, should we go? Should we not go? We have to go on this 1 year trip starting soon, and all of these questions. So, we thought, okay, let's go. And then when we went, this happened. So, you never know. It's all luck, actually.
By the way, we
बहुत बार
do
लगता
have
है ना
players
भाई
coming in.
कि we are doing and all of that, but luck plays a big role, है ना हर्षित भाई?
Oh, for sure, by luck, but also what you actually think is possible. Because if you think something is possible, then it can happen, yeah. And I think you did think that this was possible for you to achieve.
भाई सिंडारो जब भी देखो ये ऑन करता है भाई. एवरी बार, जितनी बार उसका कैमरा ला दो. एंड गाइस, यू ऑल मेक फन ऑफ मी, सागर स्लीपी ये वो. भाई वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप चैलेंजर को देखो भाई, नींद में है वो एंड जीतता है वो. क्रश
भाई थोड़ा मैग्नस को रिमाइंड करता है ना भाई. जावोखिर ऐसा आता है, बैठता है मस्त, उसके दुनिया में क्लॉक एडजस्ट कर रहा है.
भाई बट somehow Javokhir is becoming so strong, right? Like इसे उसका ऑरा बढ़ते जा रहा है. Like we are now suddenly trying to equate him to Magnus.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Handshake there.
रक्षित भाई बोल रहे ग्रोइंग यूट्यूब एक्चुअली विल हेल्प यू फाइंड मोर पीपल हु विल कंट्रीब्यूट टू द गेम. आई एग्री भाई. रक्षित भाई आप ही कुछ कर दो भाई. वो पूरा जो ऐसा पूरा नेटवर्क क्रिएट करना रहता है ना, ऐसे 50 लोगों का, वो आप बना के दे दो भाई कुछ. रक्षित भाई कुछ भी कर सकते भाई. एक रात में पूरा कोडिंग करके ऐसे फुल बना देंगे. ओके गाइस,
लेट्स गो.
Wesley So versus Sindarov, Nodirbek versus Dominguez, Yakuboyev versus Caruana, Madamino versus Nakamura.
The stage is set, guys. Final 3 rounds. It's about how you finish in the last 3 rounds, because the score is completely tied, 9-9.
भाई बोलो हर्षित भाई, USA जीतेगा ना? बोलो yes or no?
हाँ, USA. yes भाई, USA.
Okay, Uzbekistan guys. I'm supporting Uzbekistan. हर्षित भाई USA, and I'll make a poll after this round कि आप किसको
By
support
supporting नहीं भाई, I think they will win.
हाँ, okay. I also think.
Yeah. E6, Knight C3,
QG,
D5,
QG.
chop. Let's go, Wesley.
Let's go Java.
रुक टू E8 भाई ये इतना ओपनिंग पटापट खेलता है भाई अपोनेंट को डरा ही देता है भाई जावोखिर A very nice move rook E8 H3 played by Wesley stopping black's minor pieces getting to the G4 square H6 by Javokhir and after bishop H4 a common way to play is C5 yes Javokhir does it
C5 भाई C4 भी खेल दो C4 push
doesn't do it yet
You can
just
do.
C takes D4 now right
CD
if you yeah CDED seems very solid and yeah he takes and Shamsuddin Vokhidov is the substitute player in this round he's keenly watching the game of the other players
हाँ और बोर्ड्स लेके आता हूँ भाई बार्स में सॉरी गाइस रक्षित भाई बार्स को वो वाला कर दो ना ऑटोमेटेड एवरी टाइम वो जाके उसका लिंक ढूंढो
Yeah, I think Wesley kind of thinks that Javokhir is the man in form right now, and all he wants to do is like keep it very simple, play for 2 results against him. Seems like a good strategy. Trying to openly chess myself.
ये तो इक्वल है ना भाई यहाँ पे तो दिस माइट
हाँ भाई.
वेरी वेल एंड इन अ ड्रॉ लेट्स लुक एट अदर गेम्स
Let's look at the game of
Dominguez no they right
Dominguez.
Dominguez is doing well he has a nice position and Yakuboev Caruana oh Fabi putting some pressure with black and then we have
yeah A5. Oh, this is a very interesting game.
भाई Hikaru आ गया Hikaru
Madamino versus Hikaru. The last time they played,
Madamino won
defeated Hikaru.
did you follow that game crazy
course,
game
भाई.
भाई 1 second पे move कर रहा था Madamino
You can see he can see whenever you play someone like Hikaru, it definitely does raise your heartbeat. Bishop comes to D2. He's going for a kingside attack, whereas black is going for a more constrained approach.
let's go back to this one now many
यार भाई ये तो
trades
सब ट्रेड ही कर रहे हैं ये ड्रॉ हो जाएगा भाई
ये तो ड्रॉ कर लेंगे
Yeah, this game seems to be heading. Maybe we can go to other games unless
Hikaru
something changes
Madamino
here.
देखते हैं भाई Hikaru
That's
Madamino
a good. Yeah, that's a good game.
let's go fighting I will do white से ही देखेंगे सारे आज look at the attack भाई आ रहा है pawns
Yeah, I was thinking of G5, but then F6 might be a very good way for black to defend against it.
right he goes H4 even
Yeah, he's putting all the pawns
knight D4
ahead. Knight to
C3
D4.
C3 knight B3
Knight
right
B3. Yeah. And if bishop H3 guys, black to play very quickly. Very quickly. Bishop to H3.
oh भाई oh भाई
Well
हर्षित
spotted there.
भाई too good boom
Boom. And knight F3 check would be a fork. Nasty one indeed.
good one
And
yeah cool gamer well done
F6, yes. That's the whole point of black to stop white's attack on the king side. Queen comes to G3. What now? What now? Bishop D8. Knight G4.
भाई C2 मर रहा है ना
On C2. Yeah, exactly. Rook A7 maybe?
ooh rook A7 but queen B6
And I was even thinking if I can sacrifice
sack
to go E5
sack and E5
and
opening
GF6.
भाई उसने
Goes
G6
G6.
कर दिया
That's very surprising to me. But I guess he wants to go F5 and get access of the light squares.
but black can go F5 here
That's tough.
Shlok says 1000 people are watching at 1 a.m. in the night. It's incredible. And there is no Indian playing. So that's also wonderful. I think
Yeah.
after a long time, we are streaming and, getting back into the groove. I'm enjoying myself. So thank you all who are watching this.
Yeah, it's very nice to have
हर्षित
all of
भाई
you
के
watching.
साथ
भाई
टाइम
बहुत
स्पेंड
मजा आ रहा है
करने को
भाई.
मिला भाई बहुत टाइम बाद.
Very
F5.
nice. Pawn to F5. भाई rook A7 needs to be played. कभी ना कभी तो रुक को आना पड़ेगा गेम में.
भाई इधर खेलेंगे तो थोड़ा अटक जाएगा भाई. रुक क्वीन B8.
भाई मारो B7 को.
And this is not working somehow because of queen
Queen
F7.
F7. Hmm.
It's tempting though. F5.
Temptaciones, and he goes for it. And look at Hikaru.
Oh, he
immediately
plays
raises
it.
his eyebrows.
Juden Fish says, I'm at Switzerland but visited India some time ago. Juden Fish, stay in Switzerland. We are all coming there. भाई एक ट्रिप निकालेंगे भाई. इंडिया से पूरा वो रहता है ना केसरी टूर. ओ भाई ये आपके मुंह खेल रहे हैं सब.
It's happening.
भाई मत करो
F5.
ऐसे.
But Queen F7, bhai.
Yeah, Hikaru will win this. Queen F7. If Hikaru finds he is winning, if he doesn't, then Madamino is okay.
Of course he will find it, bhai.
Levin Lush says dropping in from Alaska.
Bhai,
Wow.
actually Queen F7 he wants to take F takes E6.
Yeah, and then
That's his idea.
Rook takes E6, Bishop D5, yeah?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
However,
But can we take with the king, Harshit Bhai? King takes E6. We have no good discovered.
oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe.
If that's the best move, that's unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, Rook F7 is the best move here.
Fe6, Rook F4, yeah?
Yeah. Fe6, Rook takes F4. True.
Yeah, and
He's
this is just
played it. And Hikaru is
just-
like, this is now a win for me. And look at his
Yeah.
dad watching him. Proud dad there. Stepdad.
sure.
Rook G4. Check.
Threatening knight F3. And Hikaru is in control here. 15 seconds for Madaminov. Down an exchange.
Bhai, while Madamino is losing, all other games are very close to equality. So maybe USA will take the lead with 2 games to go, 2 rounds to go.
Knight F3, knight takes E1. E takes G8 queen. Rook takes G2 check.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Resignation
He's
coming. Bishop E1,
2
Rook C2.
exchanges up.
Yeah,
And well played, Hikaru. Well played.
yeah. Hikaru wins. Let's go to the game of Javokhir versus
Draw.
Wesley. If something
Draw
happened here, it was a
already.
draw.
Let's go to board
What
2.
about? Oh, this is a very cool position. 2 bishops for Nordirbeck, but white does have 2 pawns.
Oh भाई रुक ट्रैप हो गया. अरे भाई अपन आए और ब्लैक के बिशप्स फुल एक्टिवेट. चेक.
अरे भाई बिशप G4 भी आ गया.
Dominguez
F1?
has blundered. Rook C3 and game over. Rook A3. Mate ही
Bishop.
हो जाएगा. Rook A1.
Yeah, Rook A1, King F2, Rook A2, and it's mate.
Wow.
It's
Because
just mate. King E1, Bishop G3, mate. Oof. Oof. So he ties the score 1-1. What about the other boards?
Last board भाई.
Nordirbeck wins. On time.
नहीं रुको चल रहा है. Crazy game चल रहा है भाई. Caruana is losing. Uzbekistan going to win.
Oh my god. Fabi को हरा रहा है ये.
भाई हाँ. और 2-0 हरा रहा है भाई वो. और याकूब भाई का चेहरा देखो भाई इतना गुस्से में है वो. Oh, but Fabi is making a comeback.
That was not allowed. He dropped the piece, but okay, with few seconds on the clock, Fabi adjusts it. D5.
Oh, Fabi's back! Fabi winning! अरे यार.
Oh my god, what a miss! This was a huge game. Oh no. From completely winning to just now blundering everything. That must have really hurt. Really hurt.
Bhai, but there is a mate here if you are not careful. You have to mate the white king.
हाँ भाई, but Queen E3, Queen G3 हो जाएगा mate.
King भाग रहा है.
क्या चल रहा है ये?
Oh,
mate.
mate. Fabi gets the important point for the team. And USA 11-9 and Yakuboev is like, भाई क्या यार मैंने कर दिया यहाँ पर गड़बड़.
Yeah, he could have been a hero. Hero say zero.
Fabi is like
Tough one.
shaking his head. He's like, well, very lucky, very lucky. And
Yeah, but he'll
Hikaru,
take it.
Fabi. Yeah,
He will take
for
it.
sure. In Blitz, you have to take these.
Yeah.
Right, 2 more rounds left. And
US just needs one more
yeah.
win.
Oh, US if wins the next round, they won. But if Uzbekistan win 11-11 and going into final, भाई क्या ही मजा आएगा.
भाई 2-2 भी हो सकता है.
Yeah, they could also draw. Correct.
2 more games to go, and Fabi won. Of course, he's now giving an interview to Fiona, but I'm sure it was a very stressful game because look at how dominating White's position was.
Bhai, it was mate in
Completely winning.
5 here. Just, can you find the move? White to play and win. Maybe we can ask the chat as well. It was over. Like Nodirbek Yakuboev was winning, so winning, but he had 3 seconds.
By just a waiting move, maybe King F2.
No, by mate karo, mate. There is
Bishop
no,
D7.
just mate, finish. Bishop D7 is what he did.
Knight H5. Oh my god.
Yes, exactly. Forced mate.
What by? Oh my god. Knight H5 was missed, yeah? That's really rough. And Knight F4 क्यों नहीं मारा वो समझा ही नहीं मुझे.
Yeah, Knight F4 was the best move. But I think when you have less time, you just can't play the accurate chess there. And now Queen C8 was a beautiful move that Fabi found in like 8 seconds. This is top class chess. Only move, Harshit Bhai, to win.
Yeah, no, that was very good.
And then he found all the right moves.
What
Nice,
a game.
nice.
What a way to get the important 2 points for the team. कौन जीतेगा भाई?
Uzbekistan still. अभी last 2 pairing बचे हैं, which are going to be the same, just to see Nodirbek beating Dominguez. I mean, I think when we joined in, it was better for Dominguez, but then Nodirbek took over.
Yeah. Yeah, Satarov is just so tricky. He brings the rooks and rook a3, and he actually won this endgame. Wow.
Just for all our viewers joining in here, guys, we have an offer that is going on right now. You can check the pinned comment and also the link in the description. It's a clearance sale we have for our books. So if any of you love chess books, please do check it out. Okay. Yeah, Dominguez messed it up, but it was good that his team did not lose. They actually won it thanks to Hikaru and Caruana striking. And now the last 2 games.
It might be the last game, potentially.
Yeah, it could be. And it's Sindarov versus Aronian. Arey, kal ka pairing hai bhai.
Crazy bhai.
Sindarov versus Aronian, Nodirbek, Wesley, So, Madamino, Nakamura, Shamshidin, Wakidov, Caruana. Let's go. And guys, there is a very nice website that they have created. Menno and his team, Menno, Lennart. The guy who is sitting on the board is Menno.
Right? Yeah.
And I want to just put the link in so you can see. They've made a website whereby you can look at different angles of the camera. So like for example, right now you can just see what I am showing, right? But imagine you want to see different angles. So I was just spamming that link in the chat. You can check it out. So you can choose front camera on board 1, side camera on board 1. It's I think a little bit like how they have in IPL where we can choose the cameras.
Yeah, I think also in F1 they have this that you can kind of choose which camera angle and which corner of the race you want to see.
Acha.
So very nice.
Yeah, great innovation. They have created like a dashboard there.
2 गेम बाकी है भाई, मुझे लगता है इसमें ही खत्म हो जाएगा. व्हाट्स योर प्रेडिक्शन गाइस? विल यूएसए विन दिस गेम
No
और
way.
विल इट बी टाइड
No
गोइंग
way.
इनटू द फाइनल्स?
सब लोग पूरा उज्बेक टीम ऐसे पूरा जोश जान लगा के आएंगे, उनको प्राइम मिनिस्टर से कॉल भी आ जाएगा, प्रेसिडेंट उनके कंट्री से. दे विल बी लाइक प्लीज डू योर बेस्ट गाइस, डोंट टेक इट लाइटली. एंड आई थिंक दैट
You think that?
Oh, Rakshit says testing out an extension that will let your co-commentator draw arrows on your screen. अरे भाई भाई भाई,
क्या क्या क्या?
हर्षित भाई को एरो बनाने, आप इधर बैठे हो ना और मैं ही एरो बना रहा हूँ, तो आप भी एरो बना पाओगे. कैसा
हाँ,
लगेगा?
कैसे कर सकते हैं ऐसा?
वो बना रहे एक्सटेंशन एक.
कौन?
रक्षित. ओ बाय द वे,
वाओ.
ये जो अर्जेंटीना के शर्ट में है, वो डोमिंगस का बेटा है. ओ
Yeah, I think so
या, इट इज
because he's always around him.
इज लेनियर्स सन. नाइस.
Yeah, and I think the the lady that's covering the event wearing the chess shirt is someone from Miami has a big social media following, trying to promote the event in her community.
नाइस. सागर भाई, अंजनी पटेल से, सागर भाई नॉट रीडिंग अवर चैट, ही इज ओनली रीडिंग मेंबर. अरे नहीं भाई, ऐसा कुछ नहीं, आपका भी पढ़ रहा हूँ. आप कुछ अच्छा लिखो तो विल रीड. Some questions we have answered before in the stream, so not taking that, like for example FIDE presidency, who will win, because that we've already covered.
Hmm. I think ChessBase India should have a voting after
Oh,
the end of
that's
every
a
year
voting.
for the best game that people think was played, the best video that they think was put on, or some cool, like, like things like this. No, it will be very interesting.
Yeah, the awards, right? Award ceremony.
Yeah.
Like now FIDE has started with their FIDE Excellency Awards.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see we
So,
got
like,
nominated in 2 sections? One is the
really?
best content creator, mein ChessBase India got this, and one more was best social initiative, mein Help Chess has been nominated. So and we didn't nominate, like they selected, so that's very special in a way.
Right, let's go. And we have
Amruta, would you like to say hi to the chat?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Amruta is coming. She said yes. Let's go.
oh my God. She's still
Tactical
awake?
queen. She's working all the time. I see her working all the time. Like on other things, on many things. She's working on.
भाई आपने ही मुझे लगता है इंस्पायर किया है ऐसा बनने के लिए.
हाँ अमृता,
हम्म,
सब बोल रहे कम काम करो, आओ ना,
मैं अभी गई थी डिनर.
5 मिनट आओ. अरे अमृता इज कमिंग इन हियर गाइस.
तो मेरी कुर्सी ली है.
हेलो हेलो.
हेलो हेलो हेलो. केम छो?
I can't hear, no?
हाँ सॉरी, ये रहा.
उधर है उधर.
हर्षित भाई का आपको बात सुनने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, उनका सिर्फ चेहरा देखो अमृता, कितने खुश है.
अरे अरे क्या ही लाइट और सेटिंग, और इसका कैमरा बेटर है तुम्हारे कैमरा से
नहीं
एक्चुअली.
अभी अमृता ज्वाइन कर रही है इसलिए मैं थोड़ा तैयार हो गया.
हाँ मायामी में तो आप तो उधर तैयारी बैठे हो हर्षित भाई.
considered the party
केम छो
capital?
अमृता?
कैसे हो? મજામાં.
हाँ भाई,
एकदम
हर्षित
મજામાં.
भाई.
हाँ તું
हाँ?
શું છે?
Miami isn't it the party capital of USA?
भाई
Party
one
capital?
of the भाई.
है ना?
हाँ भाई.
So did you go yesterday night out for party or
No भाई.
No?
I did not.
Have you left partying?
tonight भाई tonight?
नहीं भाई, कल भाई इंडिया आ रहा हूँ भाई मैं.
अच्छा कल तो
इतने
आज-
जल्दी? ये तो
आज
इंडिया
actually
यूएस.
रात है आपके पास.
नहीं भाई, कल फ्लाइट बहुत लंबा है भाई, 14 आवर्स का फ्लाइट है.
भाई,
ही इज
आपको
ट्रैवलिंग इंडिया यूएसए लाइक मुंबई पुणे
हाँ
यार.
भाई, उनको जेट लैग ही नहीं होता है. और वो बोला, मैं बोला हाउ टू अवॉइड जेट लैग, तो बोलता आई हैव सम ट्रिक्स, यू मस्ट स्लीप ऑन द फ्लाइट, नॉट ईट ऑन द फ्लाइट, ऐसे सब बेसिक ट्रिक्स बता रहे.
नॉट ईट ऑन द फ्लाइट से कैसे काम होता है?
मतलब उनका खाना नहीं खाने का ज्यादा।
उनका खाना नहीं खाने का ज्यादा।
टीवी नहीं देखने का, वो टीवी में मूवी देखते बैठते हैं ना।
तो करने का क्या? तेरे बाजू में हमेशा इंटरेस्टिंग कोई रहता है क्या?
हाँ, मैं तो पूरा
हर्षित भाई टॉक्स अ लॉट।
मुझे तो लगता है इसके लिए फ्लाइट ट्रेवल करता है वो। 14 घंटा किसी के साथ, मतलब जो भी बैठेगा उसको पूरा चेस सिखा देगा 14 घंटे में।
Harshit bhai, by the way, have you seen this movie Before Sunrise?
ऑफ कोर्स भाई, कम ऑन।
It's such an amazing movie. So maybe that can happen. Like they did like 14 hours in a city. You could do 14 hours in a flight with someone. You can just talk and get to
भाई
know
मैंने
them.
बिफोर सनराइज बिफोर सनसेट वो सब देख लिए उसके
हाँ,
आगे
हाँ,
के
correct.
सीक्वल्स।
Amazing.
Crazy. He knows all the romantic movies, Sagar.
या एक्चुअली
Very
क्या करूं?
cool. काम आएगा तो ठीक है, देखते हैं।
By the way, we have put
ओ
up a
हर्षित
poll.
भाई का क्या कर रहा है इधर? सॉरी, रक्षित भाई क्या कर रहा है?
Chess देख रहे हैं भाई, हम तो ऐसे क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है।
नहीं, I thought he'll be like very busy and he'll be traveling in private jets
No, but
अभी।
nowadays Rakshit bhai is working with AI, so while it's working, he can watch chess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Rakshit bhai, even I learned Claude and it is amazing. It is insane.
आपने थोड़ा लर्न तो कुछ किया नहीं है अभी।
डिजाइनिंग किया ना पूरा?
हाँ,
हाँ, ठीक है।
can you tell what?
No, it's surprise.
Surprise. When will they get to know?
Yeah, Harsh is building it, so
Let's
it will
go.
happen.
भाई has AI made your life easier भाई in any way?
Yeah, definitely. I think AI is the ability to do things at a high quality at fast speed has increased a lot. Okay, I mean it's a question because you can do so many things now because of AI. So the question is whether you needed to do so many things. You
तो
know,
मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि if you could go back in time, would you want AI to be so advanced or no?
yes.
At
Yes?
least for tech,
Wow.
it should be like, for a
I-
design to share with somebody कि ऐसे चाहिए वैसे चाहिए, and to like you can't communicate that. With now here you can just make it and you can just show
Yeah,
कि
but
this
you
is what you
cannot
want.
choose कि सिर्फ टेक में अच्छा है ना, क्योंकि पूरा बाकी के भी चीजों में वो एडवांस इतना हो गया है।
True. I mean there are definitely downsides to it, but I think it's a
It can't
logical
solve problems
development.
between a couple, I think.
Hmm?
It can't solve problems
No, it
between.
tells you many times that silence is important, but you
Yeah, you can ask ChatGPT. We are having a quarrel. Please tell us. Please be the
बहुत smart है,
mediator.
वो ज्यादा नहीं बताते हैं एकदम।
No, what Shikhar, the founder of Binary, he guided was that Claude is very good in psychological things, whereas other people are not. I mean, other AIs are not that good for
Oh.
that. हाँ, तो
तो
like it can
relationship advice के लिए उधर ही सर्च करते
हाँ,
हैं।
it like it can really reach. क्या हुआ?
नहीं हर्षित भाई मत करो ये सब। Just do something useful like with it you can build a website.
The
I'm
relationship
joking, of
advice
course,
is
sir.
not useful, you mean? It's the most useful
No,
thing
you
in
talk
life.
to humans for that. Like he can call you or me and that way.
No, but he doesn't want to share, let's say. Secret रखना है. Advice चाहिए. He doesn't want to show that, let's say, he's vulnerable. तो
Hmm. Wow,
Okay, तो
Amruta
sure.
making such incredible arguments.
Yes. अमृता थोड़ा घर पे इतने दिन से मतलब she's been upgrading herself like AI. She's new version now. Amruta, do you have any
Why?
jokes? Any jokes for Harshit bhai?
right now in a different mental zone. But Harshit bhai, I fell in love with football, bhai.
Really?
भाई
Football.
ये अमृता ने वो लास्ट फाइनल्स के 15 मिनट देखने को Z5 का मेंबरशिप लिया।
Subscription
15
लिया।
नहीं, मैंने देखा 1 घंटा. Actually,
घंटा
नीरज
देखा
and everybody
और-
were streaming
and
on
she was
clips.
like,
बाद में मैं
हाँ, पूरे घर में
हाँ।
चिल्ला रही है वो।
I loved it, and earlier I was like, क्यों भाग रहे सब लोग? And now like, okay, I was able to
अमृता, मैं
understand the
स्पेन में था।
strategy and
और सब लोग देवर लाइक इतनी गर्दी, और थोड़ा भी ऐसा गोल के पास गए तो सब ऐसे चिल्लाने लगते हैं, तालियां बजाने लगते हैं, लाइक द experience to watch with a lot of people. Football is just too good.
That's why I fell in love with it, because in Lima we were there, we saw on the streets like people were enjoying, and after that when we went to Charlotte for Daniel's tournament, उधर पे mall में big screens and everybody's like Magesh was with us and it was very cool too. We enjoyed there. Yeah.
लगता है हर्षित भाई नेक्स्ट टाइम आपको हमारे साथ ही वॉच पार्टी करना पड़ेगा.
Let's go,
now
bye.
I don't know like if I can watch all like weak players also over there, but like suppose strongest teams को देख सकते हैं. वीक प्लेयर्स है बस भागते, कोई गोल होता भी नहीं, प्लस ऐसा भी नहीं है कि चांस.
नहीं अमृता, would you start watching now, let's say something like English Premier League और ये सब?
नहीं नहीं,
थोड़ा
फीफा
आपने भी
आई जस्ट
बड़े-
फेल्ट कि 4 साल बहुत ज्यादा है. फीफा लाइक इट शुड हैपन इन 2 years, like 4 years is a long wait.
But that's why it's the most exclusive event of the entire world.
That's true. like आपकी शादी भी वही रहेगी.
कहाँ?
मतलब
Once
जैसे
4 साल में
in
एक
a
बार?
lifetime. भाई once in a lifetime. सोचो कितनी
अच्छा,
exclusive है.
oh my god.
Yeah, I think they have really paced it well. The thing.
Oh, nice. And chat क्या बोल रही है? We have Sakar in the chat. I'm making my all class flyers in Google AI.
अरे Sakar chess, that's a good use of AI.
Oh, Rakshit is like England versus France was amazing.
Yes,
Oh, Mehmetto, hello. Also Cape Verde versus Argentina.
Premier League
Yeah, the
level is
goalkeeper
higher
was-
than FIFA. Harshit bhai, do you agree?
Well, it for sure, right? Because if you think about it, in the country, you have to choose the players from your own country, whereas in EPL, you can just get them from anywhere.
So you could have a team with Messi, Mbappe, Ronaldo,
I mean,
Haaland.
bhai, there was a time when Messi, Suarez, and Neymar were in one team. I mean,
Bhai, tell me,
like
how good was Thierry Henry?
Thierry Henry,
Yeah.
very good player, of course, very good.
Better
player.
than Messi in his
No,
prime?
come on,
No?
come on.
No.
Bhai, there is. I will tell you who has been better than Messi in their prime.
No one.
Wait, Pele? नहीं?
Oh, David Beckham.
Beckham.
Beckham कौन
तो
कौन है? कोई भी बोल ही नहीं रहा है वो, मतलब उसकी ये आंसर है.
वो कुछ
No.
फालतू जोक है,
No
फालतू
one is
जोक
the
है.
answer.
अच्छा,
है ना,
no
हर्षित
one
भाई?
is the answer.
No one is the answer. Exactly.
ओह, इतना बड़ा फैन है वो मेसी का. हाँ, वो रक्षित भाई वो एरो बना रहे, दैट इज सो इनक्रेडिबल. इट इज सो नीडेड, बिकॉज कहीं पे भी हो यू शुड बी एबल टू डू दैट. नो,
Yeah, making arrows is the birthright of the commentator.
एग्जैक्टली.
Right.
Yep, that's so cool. Maradona. People are asking Maradona.
Yeah, I mean, Maradona is a it's basic. It's a very good argument, but I haven't grown up watching him at all. So for me, it has to be Messi.
But that shouldn't count, right? If you have not watched his football. Because अभी highlights देख लो ना Maradona के goals
नहीं,
के.
but it's like you can. It's very hard for you to be a bigger fan of Max Uwe than of Magnus Carlsen.
But
That's
there are
true.
little kids these days, 8-year-old, and like who won the under-9 national title, and we asked who is your favorite player, and said Mikhail Tal. Somehow in chess, it's not like they're saying Magnus or Gukesh or
No. They say Tal because they just think that because they find like Tal is basically the most aggressive and attacking player.
Exactly. So there
So-
should have been some football player which the current generation should say, I love him. But
By
all,
Lamine Yamal.
yeah, exactly. Lamine, whatever. He's very young, right? Lamine Yamal, like
Yeah.
18-year-old. But
Exactly.
no one, like a 10-year-old kid in football won't say, I love Pele or I love Ronaldo or, Maradona. But a 10-year-old kid in chess can say, I love Tal or I love Alekhine, which means that somehow chess is like studied more, deeply. There's a history.
I think that you haven't asked enough kids about football, bhai.
Exactly.
I
10
पूछते
years.
हूँ मैं, करता
That
हूँ ये
too.
काम.
Hmm.
I will start a new
Bhai,
channel.
players are here, bhai, तो थोड़ा chess
Yup.
देख लेते हैं. Levon.
Guys.
Boom. E4,
I'll tell you.
E5.
अरे
And it can be. अरे अमृता,
अरे
let's
अमृता
watch this
चली.
game.
आजा भाई, चेस देख के जा, चेस देख के जा भाई, ऐसे मत कर।
blitz, अमृता।
टाइम पास करके चली गई।
It's blitz, very exciting.
92 d6. Black has the bishop pair, guys, but white has the clamp in the center here.
Queen f3. This is crazy interesting.
Yeah.
And by the way, now white goes for a3. I have a quick question. h5, if white goes bishop e3, let's say c6 and h4, what can black do, bhai? Or just right now?
Yes.
Bishop e3, black to play.
Let's go, guys. We want at least 20
Patapat.
of you to answer this.
Oh.
थोड़ा
पटापट।
ज्यादा है, 130
ज्यादा
है
टाइम
हमको।
लगा।
लोग थोड़े स्लो तो हो गए अमृता, उनको
जागो
जगाना है।
दोस्तों।
जागो मोहन।
Bishop to g4, exactly. K cross.
Go
Ruhan
K
chess.
cross. Well done. Quick
Boom.
clap.
Yeah,
game
Ruhan
में
and
क्या हुआ?
Aryan got it right. Bishop g4. Atharva Sakit. a4.
भाई क्या
किसका पोजीशन अच्छा लग रहा है?
मुझे तो व्हाइट का अच्छा
मुझे
लगा।
जस्ट पसंद लाता है कि लेवॉन क्या घुमाता है घोड़े को। नाइट g3 से f1 टू e3, नाउ बिशप a3 लाएंगे, फिर लॉन्ग कैसल करेंगे।
नहीं, लॉन्ग
बहुत
कैसे
क्रेजी
शॉर्ट
खेलते
ही
हैं
करेगा वो।
भाई। लॉन्ग हो सकता है भाई, देखना भाई।
Oh, that would be epic. The way he beat Sindarov in the first game with 10 minutes more on the clock, king in the center, it was insane. But Sindarov took revenge.
Yes. No,
So now,
I don't know if he took revenge. This is the second game only. Queen c7.
take a bishop. Where? B2 or A3?
Oh, we have Wesley,
A3, right?
so almost winning against Nodirbek Abdusattorov.
What?
Just very quickly seeing this.
What?
Knight f5 है
They
क्या?
did play the
Knight
main
f5,
line of the
queen f4.
semi-Slav, which means that this is such a high theoretical position. How did he get into so much trouble? b5? h6. Oh, terrible move,
What
because
What
now
happened? ED4?
ED4 and he misses. Boom! Rook d4, attacking bishop, and oh my god, Wesley जीत रहा है.
Oh, he's winning material. So, you know, maybe he thought of knight f5 here, which is more natural, but it's still better, no?
Yeah, it's also a winning move, Amrut. मस्ती मस्ती में winning move ढूंढ लिया आपने.
By fluke.
Okay, so bad news for Uzbekistan, and they badly need to survive this, otherwise they are out. I mean, they lose the match. So
Yeah.
someone has to strike, because Nodirbek is losing. Someone has to get points, and Sindarov has to strike with black.
I don't think Levon is going to let him do that.
Let's see. Oh, but Sindarov का time देखो,
20
23 seconds. And Levon
Is
is
it
at
true?
भाई Levon Aronian crazy
Long
आदमी
castle.
भाई. मुझे तो
या
लगता
भाई.
है गुकेश ने फटाफट लेवॉन अरोनियन को कॉल करना चाहिए भाई. वो कैसे इसको हराता ही है हमेशा. Let's
भाई
have the
जो भी
board.
प्राइस दे पूछेंगे वो दे देना चाहिए भाई।
अच्छा, इतना भी
वाका
time
ने।
नहीं भाई, 122 है. थोड़ा गाइस वो गलती था. He had 1 minute more. चलेगा
चलता है
How
भाई।
perspectives change when the time changes.
वाह.
वाह।
Not the depth. Huh?
No. I mean, I know that if I say "wah" to you, then my life is much better.
I think Claude said right to you. Silence is better. Queen
By the
c8.
way, queen comes to c8, hitting the pawn on h3 now.
By the way,
g4.
taking this pawn was not good, yeah, just so that you know.
भाई हर व्हाइट का पॉन व्हाइट स्क्वायर पे है। ये तो देखो g4 के बाद।
But actually, I was saying that a5 or knight a4 is very tempting if we are
Yes.
able to get. But maybe that's what is provocation.
नाइट h7। भाई कभी ना कभी c5 वाला मूव डरावना लग रहा है मुझे, कभी ना कभी।
अभी a5 आया तो queen c7 है ना? So what did he play?
h4 और rook g1।
Oh, he's looking at creating a passer.
h5 maybe। knight e2 now threatening c5।
But if black gets a successful d5 ना बाद में ही, तो फिर थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
Easy नहीं.
ट्रू। True.
easy.
If black gets d5, black will be happy, but exactly e5 का pawn थोड़ा loosey goosey. King a8. c5, no?
H5 नहीं?
h5. खेला.
Oh, but it's not a good move. Oh, but now white is
Oh!
winning.
He shouldn't have taken. He should have played rook d h8, but he took, and now Levon
Oh,
has an
f5 का
active
square.
rook. Knight g3, knight f5.
खेला भाई खेला. Knight g3 played. Knight d7 back.
And now
And
knight
look
to
at Levon.
f5.
You know, he's bouncing with his knights. He's bouncing his head. He's
Then
feeling good about his position.
this is already really bad news for team Uzbekistan, because Nodirbek is worse. Now Sindarov is worse.
Bishop c1. What a classy move. Rerouting the bishop now.
H6 आ रहा है ना?
Javokhir just has to keep playing and hope that under time pressure, Levon will make a mistake, but he's already down to 3 seconds. 9 seconds. Oh my god. This time, I think the time is quite accurate.
Bhai, Levon has a strategy of playing very fast with Javokhir. And now knight h5.
That's true, because in candidate Javokhir's time management was insane. So nobody wants to
Very
get
good.
in that.
Oh, look at Levon का speed भाई कैसे
यार।
खेल रहा है वो
दब खेल रहा है भाई ये
भाई
तो।
उसको ऐसे मजा आ रहा है उसको डोमिनेट करना है
Yeah. Let's not forget he's a world junior champion.
वर्ल्ड जूनियर क्या मतलब सब कुछ जीता है वो
नहीं, but मतलब when he was young.
oh my god, he's just completely crushed him out. Levon is just amazing.
Okay, needs to be a bit careful now. Knight a4 ideas. Con cuidado.
Oh, that's a good one. Takes and then queen check.
Oh, what's the move then? What do you do?
Not easy. Rook takes d4 might have to be played, and ed4 e5.
E5, E6.
But D3? D3 ko?
Yeah, it's not that easy to be honest. Knight f5 seems possible, but then knight takes e4 you need to calculate.
Oh, this is a tough position, huh? Practical
Bit
decision.
tricky. Bit tricky here. Is knight b7 possible? Knight b7, c3?
Yeah.
No, queen e8
That's
played.
very good. He just traded queens.
Oh, आगे
Yeah.
रुक गए.
Yeah, this is actually this makes much more sense, yeah, to go into the endgame.
Very human.
Yeah. Up an exchange, e4, knight d6, e3, knight f5 seems to be winning.
But fortress is possible in the endgame by black.
King d2 played.
Best move.
Seems tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Knight d6 now. Yeah,
And E4 is
that's it.
falling.
Yeah, it's over. That's it.
And
Resignation over there.
wow. Too good. By the way, let's go to Madamino versus ये मजेदार game है.
Oh, Nakamura is also beating Madaminov.
No.
Khatam.
Yes.
Oh.
It's khatam.
भाई US ने suddenly बोला सबको खत्म कर दो.
This was
That's
such...
gonna be it. As what happened in the other game?
Other games are going on.
Wesley is clearly better against Nodirbek. Fabi versus Walking Droish, equalish.
So, yeah, it's like Wesley is winning and Hikaru, if he wins, then it's over, right?
Yeah, it's going to be. I think this match is going to be decided right here, right now. Very close match until the very end. But in the final two games, Team USA really raised the level at which they played.
So Caruana
And-
Okido drew. And Wesley is winning and Hikaru is better. So Hikaru is winning. So it will be 3.5 win and USA would win the match 13-9.
Yeah. Rook to h8 and after rook g7. King d6. King c5. Takes the pawn and
Memoto, congratulations for reaching 3 million subscribers as India is just a step away from its 100 GM. Thank you, Memoto, for all your support.
Such rook games can be messed up, right?
Yeah, but now with the king close to the pawn and rook b5, rook a5 is the idea. What a nice idea by Hikaru. He even looks away. That just shows the confidence he has in his position. Wesley wins, and that's it.
Yeah.
Team USA clinches the match.
Wow. And I think what a performance by Team USA. It felt like Uzbek team was more in sync and everything, but yeah, resignation there. And Hikaru Nakamura beats Madaminov. Caruana draws, and then he's asking that, did we win? Did we win? Yes, you guys, you have
Yes.
won it.
Yeah, the last round seemed like it was a round of experience. They all could just handle the pressure much better, it felt.
True. And there you see, I think they won't play the last round. It's my feeling, Harshit bhai. What are your thoughts?
I don't know actually how that
Because
works.
everyone's celebrating and also. And Fiona is like, can we have an interview? And Levon is like, sure. भाई लेवॉन ने सिंदारो को फिर से हरा दिया.
Bhai, crazy bhai. Levon
सबका
somehow
बाप
seems to be
लेवॉन.
the
No, but also the way he beat, I think that is important.
देखो,
But
फटाफट खेल रहा है.
yeah, he was so quick and his reflexes and everything. And I don't know, in between, like he was not really well, right? In between, on Twitter, we saw he really struggled with his health, and he's so back right now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I am just curious to know if they're gonna play one more game. That's what I'm curious about.
But it doesn't matter because USA has won it.
No, how like 2.5 points से ज़्यादा है ना उनका?
नहीं, अभी उनका स्कोर 13-7 हो गया है, 13-9. So you can only get 2 points. So last round.
Yeah, it won't matter, but like at least like we will know. I will know whether to go up or
Yeah.
you can see Abhyudaya there. He is with me here. He's recording.
Bhai, Abhyudaya bhai.
Hikaru.
Epic.
Bhai. I think so. In the world of chess, besides playing, I think when it comes to like record, like to on-ground coverage, Abhyudaya is at least 26. I mean 2700 at least.
Yeah. Should be.
He's probably top 5 in the world when it comes to in the world of chess when it comes to content creation.
Yeah, and also like then editing and putting it
Yeah.
out. Yep.
Yeah, he's top 5 at least.
But he's top, yaar. He's top 1, Harshit bhai.
Yeah, I
not
actually
5.
believe so. I mean, I don't want to like say so strongly, but I do generally think that he's the best in the world of chess.
Darshan Thakur, the one who is wearing work hard t-shirt, he's from ChessBase India. His name is Abhyudaya Ram.
Yeah, the purple t-shirt with the funny cartoon on the back.
हाँ, शर्ट ऐसे अलग ही है ना उसका चॉइस टी शर्ट का.
उसमें नंबर 1 नहीं है.
ये कोई-
उसमें लेजी है वो थोड़ा अच्छा शर्ट ढूंढने में.
But what a nice match organized by WR
Vadim.
Chess, by Vadim, because I felt like this format has potential. It was enjoyable. I really liked it, and I think there is a potential to do more around it. So Vadim is basically showing some formats that are interesting. Bug House, Marathon Chess, this Women's Grand Prix. Now this. So he's saying like these are the things missing from the world of chess, and I'm bringing it here.
With also very good prize money, so people are very happy to even win a tournament like Bug House and win so much prize money.
Yeah, and
Which-
Amruta, the hotels, the way the players are treated. I mean, I was in the women's store. I mean, Carissa was there, Alice was there, but besides that, I don't think the other players were as established. And for them to get this amazing opportunity to play the tour is just phenomenal. I mean, like,
Wow. Yeah, the kind of care which is taken, that also is a very important aspect for the players.
yeah.
Must
I want to go to all WR events, bhai. It's too good.
हाँ क्या?
What
It's
is the
really
next
good.
one by now?
Bhai, Jamaica, bhai.
Jamaica or Mozambique?
Yeah, so they have these few events. I think Mozambique, Jamaica, Panama.
Oh, really?
Then
Yes, I
the finals of the women tour is
Germany.
going to be in Rosenstein Palace in Germany.
Did Vadim buy a palace?
पता नहीं भाई पर नाम है ना ऐसा इवेंट मतलब रोजनस्टाइन पैलेस.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
guys, no more football arguments, guys. USA has just beaten Uzbekistan, and that's the big news from the world of chess.
Yeah.
You can see those
Big
two.
victory. I mean,
Oh, third player
uh,
also joined in the interview.
yeah, he couldn't resist.
Wesley.
I mean, to be honest, this was a very close match. It was not as if Team USA was a big favorite. क्योंकि इनमें भी जावोखिर, नॉडिरबेक, याकुबोव, मादामिनोव सारे के सारे हंटर ही बैठे थे.
So how, like, if you have to summarize in general, how did USA manage to beat
To be
Uzbekistan?
honest, it was just like based on these 1-2 moments. पता है क्या अमृता? Like 2-3 games जहाँ पे Yakuboev was also completely winning today against Fabi. Abdusattorov like also had some big chances. So just 1-2 moments, and this match could have easily gone in Uzbekistan's favor. तो बहुत close match था actually.
Yeah, but don't you expect, like, many times nowadays we are looking at, okay, this is a younger team, so most likely they will beat, right? That does happen even when Indians are playing, like all young guys and they are playing. So यहाँ पे the way USA beat Uzbekistan, I don't think it was like a like there would be who are the underdogs, like if you had to say.
Yeah, that's a
or
good question. Very good question. I think because of the age, you would think that Uzbekistan might actually be having a very good chances. But every player in the USA team is like defying age, yeah, because Levon is 43 years old. He's playing as if he's 23. Fabi is as fresh as ever. Hikaru is a bit rusty, I have to say. If Hikaru was in best shape, I think Team USA would be a huge favorite. With Hikaru being in very good shape, because we saw Hikaru lost quite a few games. Generally, he almost never loses in Blitz and Rapid.
That's
So,
true.
so that in that aspect did give Uzbekistan a chance actually. अगर Hikaru top form में होता तो सबको खा जाता था.
I think until Olympiad he has time to prepare, but also, oops, camera is
But he's
gone.
not playing, Amruta.
Olympiad is not
Hikaru is
playing.
not playing. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, but he's
That's a
also not
very
playing GCL. I thought, many of the people will not be playing GCL because, like, they want to go to Olympiad. But,
so.
oh.
Fabi is not playing. I spoke with him because Fabi is having a lot of back-to-back events. So and that's the reason why he's not playing GCL. I do think he likes the event in general, but just because he was having too many events back-to-back, including the Olympiad, he decided to take a break. But we have Magnus back in the Global Chess League, and Divya is also playing for the first time, and they're in the same team.
And also
So
Yaz is playing.
Wow.
That even Abhimanyu Mishra. So काफी like prodigies for the first time. That is interesting. By the way.
क्या हुआ? खत्म हुआ?
मतलब ये निकाल दिया उन्होंने कैमरा. सागर, guys, look at this chair. It's awesome. It's a निकल गया अभी, black हो गया. हाँ. क्या हुआ? इतना क्यों शॉक हुए?
मतलब it's over.
या क्योंकि एक और राउंड था एक्चुअली फॉर्मेट में.
है ना? तुमने सारा अलाइनमेंट ही बिगाड़ दिया. क्या कर रही हो भाई?
नहीं, फुल स्क्रीन निकल गया था सागर.
हाँ?
तो मुझे फुल स्क्रीन निकल गया था.
आते ही था भाई.
हाँ.
बट अभी आर्बिटर लगा रहे हैं ना वापस, मतलब एक्चुअली हो रहा है राउंड.
Oh my God. So they didn't win and all.
भाई पॉपकॉर्न लेके आए क्या तुम लास्ट राउंड के लिए?
मखना.
अरे भाई बहुत पसंद है भाई मखना.
अच्छा.
हाँ क्या?
खाऊंगा भाई मैं भी. पेरी फ्लेवर.
ये same people are playing again.
शेम नहीं अमृता, सेम.
Same ही बोली मैं. We have to go.
क्या कहा जा रही है?
अरे
पूरा अलाइनमेंट बिगाड़ के चली गई मेरा फुल स्क्रीन का.
अरे कुर्सी तो बताओ.
जावोखिर और लेवॉन देखो कैसे. Oh yeah, we got this chair from a friend, actually someone. Super Ergo is the name of this. It's very comfortable. Avinash classes. I completely endorse giving back as much as we get. अरे थैंक यू भाई अविनाश भाई, आप एकदम फुल डेप्थ में अभी बात कर रहे हो.
क्रेजी भाई.
हम्म.
भाई पीछे से अमृता छुपी क्यों है? डराने वाली है क्या?
भाई अमृता ऐसे आती है कभी कभी पीछे से खड़ी रहती है.
मुझे लगा भौ करने वाली है.
लेट्स गो. जावोकिर बोल रहा है भाई अभी तो हराऊंगा लेवॉन अरोनियन को.
Nothing to lose. C4 C5, knight to F3.
नहीं वो
Knight F6.
अमृता वो इट्स इन द ड्रॉवर. इट्स देयर. आई हैव केप्ट फॉर यू. Amrita's biggest sadness in life is that मैं सारा खाना खा जाता हूँ घर में. D4.
CD4. Knight takes D4. D6. So they are repeating this Maroczy structure. It was actually Javokhir who played it against Hikaru with the black pieces. This time it's Levon playing it, but white has played G3, bishop G2, so small difference here.
Right.
Castling or H4. But that's the thing. Generally, Javokhir is playing very fast, but against Levon, he's really
Yeah.
taking his time.
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a mental block.
Castles, bishop G7. This is the line, right? Where black goes for this queen A5 and queen H5.
Right, exactly. Avinash Classes says, ChessBase India, I have been ranting about this throughout the chat, brother. You did not see it. Arey bhai, sorry bhai. But I understand that the more simple you are, the more you can give back and be more happy too. Correct. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. ऐसे बोलते हैं. तो सिंपल रहने में बहुत मजा है. भाई रोमन भाई का थोड़ा गलत हो गया भाई 60%.
हाँ भाई वो थोड़ा
गलत हो गया. It is never easy to predict in chess, right?
Yeah, I agree. By H5, okay, not really. Levon goes for the simple chess, as we spoke about simplicity, just castles. Tucks his king in the corner. White goes knight E3, heading towards D5. Look at that cute boy there, watching the game of his, I'm sure, idol or favorite player, Javokhir. He is a national hero in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, huge hero.
Rook comes to D8.
Javokhir Sindarov has won a civilian award in Uzbekistan, dosto. Not even a sports award. He has gotten this award for the excellence of for contributing to the welfare of the country. Imagine. वो level पे.
भाई तुमको भी देना चाहिए एक.
अरे भाई भाई अर्जित भाई आज आप थोड़ा ये कर रहे हो भाई, खींच रहे हो अभी मेरा.
नहीं भाई, आई एम सीरियस भाई.
भाई मेरी वाइफ मेरे को एक्नॉलेज कर ले बस. ऑलवेज वो कर रही है. E6. वैसे इतना नहीं फर्क पड़ता है अमृता को.
My God. Rook B1.
भाई रुक B1 क्यों खेला? Just to defend the bishop, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, by Levon somehow has this psychological pressure against Javokhir.
I mean, Javokhir feels the pressure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would say this win for Uzbekistan would be a little bit like this taking home, वो क्या बोलते हैं? Consolation victory.
Consolation prize, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Return gift जैसा है भाई. Now maybe black wants to go
Bhai,
D5 or A6.
Wesley has made a mistake. Should we go there?
Oh, what? Early blunder by Wesley. Oh, wow.
वापस वही लाइन हुआ भाई. भाई ये लाइन का क्या चल रहा है?
Like maybe very interesting. But Abdusattarov is well prepared, as we saw from the game against Hikaru. Knight D2.
Knight F4 and black was better.
Wow.
Oh, blunder कर दिया भाई.
Yeah, this is over.
2 pieces for a rook. And yeah, it might seem like black is really well coordinated, but bishop is coming out next move and white is just winning.
So bishop f3, gf3, queen f6. Is there some compensation along these lines?
Could be there. Yeah, you're right. It's not done and dusted.
Uh-huh.
So maybe Nodirbek winning. Rest games are equal. Nakamura versus, this time they have given a chance to Yakuboev to play. And this one looks very equalish. Oh, not this is
queen
actually,
e5.
wow.
Con cuidado. Rook a1 and queen h2 both are threats. Did he blunder this?
No, but the king can run right from here.
But
Just
bishop
check.
is c4.
Yes,
Yes.
c4. And the last game that is going on is between Caruana and Madaminov.
And
Very
Madaminov
complicated game.
actually doing well.
Yeah, because knight is jumping in. So let's go to board 1. Sindarov versus Aronian.
Rook to d2. B takes c4. Knight takes c4. But I kind of like these 5 central pawns that black has. I would rather be black in this position. Knight
But why
e5, queen
now the
e8
knight
back.
is seeping in, like c6. Could be something.
In d6 played. Interesante. Caballo a4. ¿Y ahora qué?
Luego de nada. नहीं दे रहे.
क्या
Sorry.
मस्त रिलेशनशिप है भाई तुम लोगों का मजा आ गया.
दे ही नहीं रहे भाई. अच्छा रिलेशनशिप तो है लेकिन दे नहीं रही है.
तुमको लगता है इमोशनल प्रेशर मत करो भाई देने के लिए.
I think somehow Sindarov has managed to this time outwit Levon.
Knight c5.
मतलब उसने पकड़ लिया ना ये सब squares. Very nice play.
18 seconds though, anything can happen. Knight f5. Knight b7. The knight's not really going anywhere.
D4, nice move to muddy the waters. Ooh, forky. But check.
Queen d5 check. Queen f3. And why is white so happy with this? Rook takes c2. Queen d5, there is rook e2 check, so he takes back on
He
c2.
finds rook b8, which is just insane how he found that move. Because now if you take the queen, knight d5 and knight e3 check is a threat.
Hikaru drew his game, by the way.
Okay.
Ooh, rook to c7. Very tense game. Knight f5 khela shayad.
No, did he just blunder a piece? Oh, knight f5, rook f7, knight e3.
King g1. Oh, hey.
He blunders. भाई क्या ही complicated चल रहा है.
Yeah, and he shakes his head there, Levon, which is a clear indication that something has gone wrong. Bishop b2 back.
And Sindarov beats
Finally, he
Levon
wins.
finally.
And with a smile on his face, he's like, finally, I got you, Levon. And maybe we can quickly take a look at Nodirbek. Oh, Madaminov, okay.
Oh, by the way, Nodirbek lost his +3 advantage to Wesley, so it's equal now.
Really?
Yeah, look at this. It's just crazy. While for Caruana is winning.
Yeah, it's a draw now. And look at this. He doesn't want to take a draw, yeah?
Yeah, he wants to win. So the result here could very well be that USA will draw 2-2, right? Because this will end in a draw and Caruana will beat Madaminov. So it will be 2-2. कहीं दूर पहाड़ों में ले गया
Yeah, he
मेरा
goes
दिल
back check. Knight e2
कहीं
check. King
दूर
h5 back. Well, the good thing for
पहाड़ों
black
में
is rook knight, and rook knight versus rook is also a draw, but he has two extra pawns. So
मुझे
uh,
मिलने की आंसू बरसा
भाई ये बहुत खेलेगा भाई, ये नहीं देगा ड्रॉ। नॉट रिपेक्ट मुझे पता।
पहले ए पॉन मारेगा फिर 50 वो और खेलेगा।
लाया भाई अभी घोड़ किंग को लाएगा, वो पॉन भी मारेगा। So we get this rook knight versus rook, which is a theoretical draw, but black needs to play 50 moves.
We have one more game going on. Caruana versus Madamino. Just to see what's happening.
Yeah, Fabi won.
Fabi
So
won. So
score
it's
is 1.5, with
yeah.
Wesley's game being the last one.
So if Nodirbek wins, it would give his team the victory. If draw, then it's a draw. And if Wesley wins, then it's victory for USA. Wesley winning is impossible. I think improbable.
'95. But I actually, 2 months back, I won a tournament winning rook knight versus rook.
No way.
Yes, against a 2400 IM player
Wow.
in classical, bhai.
Crazy. Was it easy to create play,
No,
or
no,
you
it
were
was
able
very,
to see draws everywhere?
bhai, it was tricky, bhai, but somehow I was, I just thought that it can be tricky. And I remembered that in freestyle when we were there in Africa, like Magnus once defeated Vidit. And I remembered how he had found a trick. So I was trying to do something similar. And look at how the expressions of everyone watching in the background are two kids eagerly watching the game. There is the photographer, there are the officials, there's Fabi there on the left background, there's Sagar here with a lot of energy.
भाई अभी लास्ट गेम बचा है.
Yeah, it's knight f3 check.
किंग को तो घेर लिया है पूरी तरह से.
शिवराई गढ़वाल
अच्छा,
मेरा
please
ओ
check to
मकना
end.
रे मक- Well, let's hang out in Mumbai, bhai, in 2 weeks.
Yes भाई. Let's 2 weeks क्यों इतनी देर, इतना लगेगा टाइम आने को?
नहीं, EWC है ना तभी.
हाँ ऐसे भाई, काम के लिए आप आते हो, चिल करने को नहीं आ रहे हो.
आप चिल करते हो सर.
वो लोग ये काम करना है इसके लिए आ रहा हूँ भाई, चिल करते हैं.
Check. King to f3. Yeah, the thing is, like, you just don't have a clear way to win as compared to rook bishop versus rook. But with 4 seconds each, of course, something can happen. King to h3. You just want to make sure that your king doesn't get trapped in the corner. And unlike the bishop being on e4, the g2 square is not controlled. And
Yeah.
that's why whenever you give a check, the black king can go to g2. And I think in a few moves from now, Wesley is going to claim a draw. And I think the claim will be successful. 14-10 is going to be the final score of this exciting 2-day match in Miami,
Yeah.
organized by Vadim. Super exciting games, a lot of new concepts, a lot of nervous moments for the players, a lot of brilliancies by the players. Yet, of course, only one team can win the event.
And it did
And it
feel,
will be-
Harshit bhai, that the team USA really played well, yeah, in some games.
Yeah,
Who would you call the star player for USA?
I
Oh,
from what
draw.
yeah, draw agreed, and that's it. That's it. Um, I think that Levon from the team was very impressive. Uh, but of course, it's everyone played well. Basically, no one had a bad event from Team USA. I think that's the reason why they won. And you can see Wesley, then Norderbeck still analyzing the games, talking about potential patterns where you can and look at Norderbeck there. He's laughing. He's like, yeah, this is how I wanted to trick you. But finally, it ends in a draw. And that's it, guys. That's it from the WR Chess's USA versus Uzbekistan match.
Bye.
The players.
Look at this. Boom.
Wow.
And the winners here are Team USA with Levon, Wesley, Fabi, Hikaru, and Dominguez. And everyone's clapping for them. They've done very well. I think kudos to the US team.
Definite kudos to the US team. You can see Annie there. By the way, she recently had a new song released, and you can see they are
She's
very
so
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's proud of Levon, the way he played. And Hikaru, Wesley, all are happy. And although the team
Oh, look at this nice gesture of the players from Uzbek team also shaking hands. This is very nice. The some people wanting pictures,
who
of
is
course.
the lady there? Do you know? Who took a selfie with Hikaru right now?
Yeah, that's the person who is, I think, like some influencer from Miami. And, yeah. And let's see if they have something going on here.
I think that's the end of the day. They will maybe have some small prize giving.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go there, Harshit Bhai.
Yeah. I will
And
go
thank
there,
you
bye.
so much for your commentary. It lit up the tournament and it lit up our commentary, our channel. I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon, Harshit Bhai. Safe travel back to India and
Thank you
some
so
great
much.
interviews up ahead.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Sagar Bhai, for having me here. And we will see you all very, very soon for the eSports World Cup starting in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye. Guys, I'll also end the stream now. So thank you all for being here. Bye bye.